German, you're gonna have to keep your shirt on.
Why? Why?
Well, I found a website that does not podcasting. Well, I guess it is for podcasting recording.
Yeah,
but it also records the webcam. So if we want to use the video, we could also do the webcam. And
that's why you said keep my shirt on.
Yeah, because I was reminding Chris of that one day we were all like, I also don't have my shirt on because it was so goddamn hot.
Well, it could be freaking podcasting nights.
Yeah, after dark.
After dark, yeah.
Codec Calls after dark.
Skinamax.
Yeah. What? Okay, so I'm gonna play this one. I feel like this one's gonna be loud, but just be. Wait, where is it? Uh-oh. Did I delete it on accident? Oh no, here it is. Get ready.
Oh, it was good.
That's good volume, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought when you were saying keep your shirt on, you're going to say
hold your horses or something?
Yeah, or no, keep your shirt on in terms of like
like prepare yourself?
Yeah, like it's going to blow your socks off. But I'm like, I've never heard someone say it blows your shirt off. So I'm like, why? What's going on? I was actually kind of excited. So what did you find? What did you find? Something
cool. Keep your shirt on, like calm down.
Yeah, calm down. That's
what it is. A calm down.
Take it easy.
But you meant it in this case because of hot. And
yeah, no, literally.
Said this before, I get very hot in this goddamn room. So my light isn't what do you call it in
incandescent?
This? There you go, that one. Yeah, it's actually an LED. It's just a warm color, so that's why it feels warmer.
And aren't LEDs supposed to not produce heat no matter what color they're?
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It feels warmer, so it wasn't incandescent. But I don't know. It's just the laptop. If I have the TV running as well, it just gets freaking hot in here, dude. So
yeah.
So I cracked the window open because I can't have the fan because then the fucking mic picks up the fan. So I'm like, oh my god.
Just don't have the fan pointed at the mic.
But that's where I'm sitting.
Well, you can have the fan on your desk pointed at you.
I did kind of mess a little bit with some settings. I rearranged some stuff because I was recording kind of in a weird position. So now I'm a little bit more comfy that I can actually probably move the mic and make it work for me. But I'm okay right now. So.
Did you actually become a cable guy and pull a Jim Carrey and start rearranging the whole room?
A little bit. I still got to do more, but I was like, okay, let me fix all this shit.
I rearranged some of your furniture because I was getting some interference from some things. I hope you don't mind. Is it cool?
Hey, actually, I had a customer a couple days ago where she was claiming they were getting sounds in the phone, like noise, right? So I thought like, oh, it's probably fucking signal issue or something like that. Well, their freaking modem was right next to a big old, I don't know what the size, but a big old speaker, for their entertainment system.
Whoa, is it coming through?
I thought so at first. I instantly was like, it's the fucking magnets on that speaker fucking causing interference, Uh-huh. And no, it was actually her modem. Like the second you picked up the line, it was just doing this weird, not your classic, like, no, it was just some actual, the modem. The modem itself was making some weird little sounds. And yeah, no, not like that. But I was like, what the fuck? And I got hella close to it. I'm like, dude, this modem is making that sound. So I pulled everything. I got it away from that speaker just to test if it was the speaker interfering with it. No, it was still doing that sound. So I was like, and then obviously that was coming through to the landline. So I was like, all right, I was like, check this out. I'm going to check everything and I'm going to switch out your modem. I think it's a bad modem. Switched out the modem. No more sound. I got it right up close to the speaker, waved it around. It was all good. But yeah, interference, you just kind of reminded me of that job I just had. Because I'm like, dude, it's like right next to
Did you still leave it next to the speaker?
I did.
I'm wondering if that's going to happen again.
I hope not. But I did tell her, I was like, and I did say like, hey, listen, this sounds crazy. I said, but I've seen it happen with other stuff. This is interference and shit happens. So I'm like, maybe it was the faulty modem. I said, best case scenario, you might want, because I had nowhere else to really put it. And she goes, oh, well, I can move all this stuff. And she had a record player and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, if you move all that stuff and put it down here, that'd probably be better. So
crazy.
But yeah, it was weird. I've never heard a modem make a sound. It was like almost sounded like it was like dial up, like very faint dial up. And I was like, what the fuck?
Weird. Yeah. Have you had a customer who they've handed a refurbished modem to?
Huh?
From the store?
No.
Yeah. That was like my last job today. They're like, you're going to swap out the modem? I was like, yeah, this one, because, it's got, what's the word? What do we call it? When the lights aren't correct? What do they put in the notes? They say like,
you mean like the online?
Yeah, like the online. Yeah, all that stuff. Like they always put something in the notes in the job where it's just like non standard lights or some shit. Anyways, like incorrect light pattern.
I was gonna say pattern, yeah.
Yeah, so it was just the power light just blinking.
Oh.
And that's all it was doing. Like the online light wouldn't do anything. And so, by the way, guys, if that's happening in your modem right now, you don't have internet, that's why. You got to swap out the modem. But yeah, they gave them, because I told them, I was like, did you get it from the store? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, brand new? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, in a box? And they were like, no, it was like wrapped up in like the cellophane or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's refurbished. So I guess that's how much shortage we have on modems, is they're starting to hand out refurbished ones at the store now. Yeah, so that caught me by surprise, because usually at the store you can get a brand new modem.
Yeah.
And I told them, I was like, oh no, brand new modems come in a box, like brand new. So I had one in my van, thankfully, that I stole from my boss. Again, I was like, hey, I need you to get me, because he has spares in his tote just in case we run out of stuff. And since I was the only one in town today, like literally the only one, like Joe was around for like a couple jobs, Jason was around for a little bit and then went home early. That was my last modem, so I used that. But dude, I don't know if you saw the update. Like, I don't know if you look at the emails sometimes in your days off.
If I'm on the list, I don't think Jason puts me on that list though.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, what happened?
But yeah, it was just 4 jobs total for today. Jeez. And it was just me. Oh, I guess the other Jason. And sorry, just totally blasted his name. I will bleep that out. And
phone number, social security.
Yeah, he lives right down the street from me, actually.
He drives a blue Chevy pickup.
Yeah, no, it's a black pickup. It's a all of that will be bleeped out. But yeah, I guess he was here for a little bit, and then every time I finished a job, because I've been knocking him out, right? Lately, I'm like, I need to get my productivity up. I've been knocking him out. And like every single time I finished one, another job, and then another job. I was like, dude, they're making same days, or they're pulling him in, or what the heck? And I was like, well, whatever. Like, this is going to get my productivity up. They even gave me a 2 to 3. And I was like, dude, I'm an 8 to 7 tech. Why am I getting a 2 o'clock? That's my lunch hour. Early access that one. They hit me with another one. I was like, no way. Like, early access that one too. And then finally they gave me like a 4 to 5. And I was like, okay, now I'm going to take my lunch. Went to Jersey Mike's. I finished my lunch. I was like, okay, I'm on my way to this other job. And my boss was like, he's like, hey, either you can like cut out early, or I can send you over to Carson, and there's like a thing that I kind of want you to do. I'm like, all right. So he's going to put me in soup project for that. And as soon as I hang up, our maintenance guy, he calls and he's like, hey, what are you doing right now? And I'm like, I'm going to my 4 to 5. And he's like, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, I am. It's my last job, so I'm going to do that. And he's like, no, you're not. Like, after that, you're going to come help me. And I'm like, to do what? He's like, dig a hole. And I'm like, for what? And he's like, you know for what? And it was for, remember I showed you guys a picture of the the fiber line that they hit. So they're going to make it a flush mount. So he wanted me to go help him dig a hole. And I was like, nah, bro. You're literally seconds late. Like, my boss just told me he's going to go have me do this, whatever. And then I hang up on him, and then they gave me a 5 to 6, and I was like, uh-oh. I was like, dang, they're bringing in more work. And then I call my boss back, and I was like, dude, they just gave me a 5 to 6. And he's like, no.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, they just hit me with it. And he's like, well.
And you're the only guy, so it's not
and I'm the only guy, yeah.
Put it on someone else.
Yeah. And so he's like, well, if you finish that up early, let me know. And yeah, knock those 2 out super quick. And I was done by 5.
Oh, yeah?
And I was down the street from the maintenance guy. So I called my boss and I was like, hey, can I just go help this dude go, bury this thing or whatever he's doing? He's like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, unless you really want me to do that thing across. He's like, nah, it's all good. And if you guys finish early, just go home. And I was like, all right. So yeah, we did that. But yeah, it was such a crazy, dude. I did. I was like, you did like 8 jobs.
Yeah, 8. Yeah,
by 5 o'clock.
Dude,
it's a job an hour.
Sometimes sucks is because sometimes you're like in this like, I'm just gonna knock shit out so I can go on lunch, or I'm gonna knock shit out so I can go on a special project, whatever. And them on the other side, they're going like, oh shit, you finished. Oh, we'll give them another one. Oh, we'll put another one.
It starts working against you.
And you're like, stop. I'm doing these jobs because I have something else I want to do. Stop making more work. And we can't talk to them anymore. We can't send a message, be like, yo, like, stop it, dude.
Yeah.
It does suck, Chris, because sometimes you're like, just knocking them out because you're either on fire or whatever. You're pissed off. It's like, I'm just fucking gonna do everything and go home and just keep making more and more. You're like, stop it. I'm going fast.
Yeah, you finish up your job. They hit you another one, and you're like,
you son of a bitch.
Yes. Oh, dude.
It reminds me of when we were working security German, and code B, Lakeside.
God.
Okay, and you go do that real quick, and 214 dispatch, code B Mountainside. God damn it!
You know what?
Where's everyone on that side?
we call it the wave of shame or whatever when you pass each other going opposite directions on the highway. Dude, right?
Yes, yeah.
And at security we used to get that all the time too. We they'd send people from one casino to the other casino, that casino, the other casino. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm on this side already, Or you'd finish up and you'd walk back to because you were assigned a certain casino, if you will, I mean, you can roam around, but you were assigned one, right? So you would walk back to the other one, and you're like, they call you again. Go back, and they're like, dude, like, why the fuck didn't you call? So you sit there, like you said, you sit there and you'd wait, and nothing. Like, all right, I'm clear, and then you go back to your home base or whatever you want to call it. They call you. Can you go to the top of? You're like, you son of a bitch. You know what? You know what I say all the time, Luis. When I'm working too is you guys remember the line from Dark Knight when Batman's speeding at the Joker, right, on the little motorcycle, right, in the speed bike or whatever, and Joker's like, come on, do it,
come on,
hit me, hit me, I want you to do it. So every time I close a job, I'm always like, come on, do it,
yeah,
give it to me. I know you can. I know you got another one for me. I know you got it. And they'll give me another fucking job. And like, all right, cool, and I'll go knock that one out, like you said. And I'll finish it up. Like, come on, you son of a bitch. I know you got another one. They'll give me another one. I'm like, I knew you fucking. And so I do the same thing. Cause I'm like, come on, bring it, motherfucker. And then you get that one like 2 to 3. Like, okay, cool, lunchtime. Thanks, assholes.
Yeah.
I'm not going fast because I want to do more work. I'm going fast because I want to go on lunch.
Yeah. Let me see how many freaking points I did today. Yeah, this whole week has been crazy for me because, like I said, I'm just knocking things out. They did assign me 9 jobs, but I canceled one because it was just like a remote thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, no. Plus, she had an old router, and now like they're like forcing you to swap it out. And I was
yeah.
If it's not compliant. And I'm like, bro, these people are old. I am not going to swap out their router and explain to them this shit. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I was like, nope, I'm canceling this one.
You
like,
kind of can't get away with it. Like, it does ask for like super permission, but there's ways to go around it. You just kind of, I don't know. I just kind of, you know me. I push buttons. I get bypassed that a lot of times. So
really? I don't know how you did that.
I don't know either, but I push buttons, dude.
Yeah. No, I did 131 points today. Like that's kind of what I'm averaging now. I'm like definitely over 100 like every day. Gotta get that productivity up. I gotta beat German. German's been beating my ass for like 3 months. It's no good. The heck? I brought him in.
The student surpasses the master.
Hey.
No, the master got lazy.
Oh. What was the name of the 2 dolls from Metal Gear Solid 1? Or sorry, the Acid one? Francis and
Francis
and
McDermott. No, Francis and...
I mean, I'm looking at the computer. I can just search it up. Eloise, I want to say.
Eloise, yeah.
Good job,
Eloise? How do you spell that? Eloise.
ELLOISE, I believe.
So like my name, but with an E and no U, but an O instead, and then an E at the end.
Yeah, so not like his name at all.
Not like my name at all.
I didn't hear none of that.
It's like Chris, but take all those letters and change them and use different
but leave
letters.
one S. Yeah. And one I.
Good luck, Snick.
Did you find it? Did you figure out how to spell it?
I'm looking for something. So, this is something I'm going to bring up. So, keep going.
Okay. Well,
Elise and Francis.
Eloise and it was Francis, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to Codec Calls, a Metal Gear Saga podcast, where we talk shop and work. And Metal Gear from 1987 all the way... from 1987 all the way to the present in chronological release date order.
He did it. Yay.
Dude, I'm so jacked up. I've been listening to our podcast, just kind of like reminiscing.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, just hearing me fumble it at the beginning so many times is fucking hilarious. It's just like, Jesus Christ, how did anyone continue listening to this shit?
I mean, to be fair, we were on leave for like a month and a half. We came back, we did 2 episodes, and then we were gone for another 2 weeks. So
no, we've done 3 so far. We haven't been off.
Isn't this our 3rd?
Yeah.
I mean, well, the one ended up being 2 episodes. And then
right. You're right.
Yeah. And
but
then
But I did better in the last episode, right? I did it in one
shot.
Yeah,
no, you didn't. But I'm saying it's been so on and off that it's like I can see why it gets all. Yeah, exactly.
I am your host, Noise, aka Luis. With me are my
Luis.exe has stopped working.
Other 2
test subject.
my test subjects. Okay, yeah, I guess. My other, oh no, wait, wasn't it acid themed? My other 2 drug addicts, German aka Contra.
Hey guys.
And Chris aka Damn It Chris.
Howdy.
So yeah, I mean, we talked a little bit about what we did with a little bit what I did with my week. German, how was your week with acid and other things? Any other games you're playing?
No other games really. I've been getting back into I like gold. I like gold mining. I like gold panning. I like all that shit. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube on that.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Austin Powers.
No, I was going to make an Austin Powers joke, but
I love gold.
Gold.
Isn't that weird?
So that's all I've been doing, just watching that. Because like Chris, I guess.
Watching what?
Gold panning videos and stuff like that, mining videos and all that stuff.
Okay.
I mean, just hours and hours and hours worth of fucking videos. Because like Chris, I made the checkpoint like freaking. I think the same
after the day later. Yeah.
And then on top of that, I grinded. Remember? So I grind. I made it to, if you guys have not seen, anyone out there not seen our Discord, to 1 million points.
Yeah.
And that's not the first million I got. I've actually already spent a couple million points in that game, and I can say card grinding in this game is just fucking. I'm just not getting many cards that you would think by now I would have, all the cards, or at least most of the cards from these decks, and I'm only halfway on each one of them, and I'll just sit there and I'll buy all 10 packs, do a mission, all 10 packs, and just nothing. So I pretty much just said, okay, I'm gonna wait till I unlock the next deck, then I'll try and get some more cards. So I found my grinding spot. I found where I can just get, I think it's 13,500 points in maybe 2 minutes. So I just been doing that over and over and over and over again. And so I'm going to wait to get the next pack before I start spending any more points, because I'm tired of getting the same freaking like 10 cards over and over again.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I did.
Chris, are you pulling a Monster Hunter and grabbing rare cards that you don't deserve?
No, I haven't been playing Monster Hunter yet.
No, I mean on acid.
Oh, I got a couple of rare cards, nothing too fancy, I don't think. I got one that was Metal Gear, I think it was.
Oh, just
as like a reward or in the pack?
The card.
Which Metal Gear?
As a reward or in the pack?
Oh, it was in a pack, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I believe it was from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh, so Rex?
Oh, sorry, no. Solid 1 Rex?
I think so.
I might have Rex, I don't know.
I don't even have Rex on the first one.
Oh, no. It was the one from Babel.
Oh,
yeah, that one? I got that.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was that one called?
Beats me.
It says it in the pack, but yeah.
It starts with a... Oh, shit, I don't know. Go ahead.
I can't remember. But yeah, I got that music that played that... or whatever. Yeah. And I was like, oh, awesome. And I looked, and yeah, it was it's the Metal Gear from Babel.
I thought I was special, and I got the boss. And I tell German, he's like, oh yeah, I got 2 of those, like in the same reward screen. I was like,
cool. I wasn't trying to be a dick. He's like, did you check out what I got? And he's showing me this picture. It's all splurry and shit. He's like, I don't know why it came out ugly, but it's like, the boss. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, trying to be a dick, but I got 2 of those.
Yeah.
like literally.
He put his hand on my shoulder and he's like, good job, kid. You know?
Oh, I'm sorry. It just happened.
But I told him, I was like, it's useless because it needs to attach to a CQC card. CQC. And I'm like, I don't have a fucking CQC card yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, well, it's also useless, so.
It's Metal Gear Gander.
Metal Gear what?
Gander.
I knew it was with a G.
Yep.
I was going to say it starts with a G, but then I blanked.
Yeah. I got 2 of those as well.
Okay. So I was thinking, I'm like listening back to like those episodes, like I said. I should have been taking notes, but I don't know if any of you guys have time to listen back or whatever, but I think we should pick some parts and make a compilation of like the funniest moments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think a compilation would be.
I'll go back and listen to them. I'm not gonna lie, like
don't do all of them. Just like pick one and just be
Sure,
like, ooh,
sure.
this one has like a fucking hella funny thing.
Yeah. No, because like now that I've been listening to Chris's shorts, I'm definitely more like okay, just hearing myself is not the worst thing in the world. It was gonna happen eventually. I was gonna start listening to them at one point or another.
Welcome to being a streamer.
I know, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It was gonna happen, so it wasn't like I'm never gonna listen to. No, I was like, I haven't listened to any yet, but yeah, I'm down with that. Make a best of compilation, sure, or just funny moments or whatever.
Yeah, just like a little something and bust it out there. Make a little YouTube thing with some videos or something. But yeah, I just kept getting ideas, and I was like, I can't write these down because I'm driving right now, and or I'm working because it's in my ear as I'm working, and I'm like,
yeah,
what am I going to stop right now and jot a note like at this time, this episode? Like, no, I'm fucking working. But yeah, I thought that'd be kind of cool, a little compilation for the fans who have been listening up to this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, Metal Gear Acid 2, huh? We got to stage 8, and is anybody else as confused as I am?
Then the next one is stage 10?
Yes!
Yeah, I am.
I just looked at it and I was like, where the fuck is stage 9?
Oh, okay, you confused me. I was like, we're confused with what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I went over to the next one just to make sure, like, okay, for sure I'm done with 8.
Yeah, I know, right? You
have to went to 10, and I'm like, what? Like, did they just pull a fucking Microsoft Windows and an Apple like Mac OS? Like, they all skip 9. I don't know if you know that, but that's like it's some kind of weird superstition that 9 is a bad luck number in technology.
Really?
Yeah, that's why there was no iPhone 9. It went from iPhone 8
you're right, yeah,
to iPhone 10. And then with Mac OS, back in the day, they went up to Mac OS 8, and then they skipped 9. And then from then on started calling it Mac OS 10. And then there was like 10.1, 10 point whatever. Same thing with Windows. Windows 7, 8, 8.1, 10. They all skip 9. There's no such thing as a 9 in technology. Weird, right?
Yeah. After the 8, though, wasn't it, or for Apple, wasn't it SE? Or was that
for
later?
the phones?
Yeah.
No, the iPhone SE started when the 6 came out, I think.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Okay.
Because they still wanted the small version of the iPhone because people really liked the design of like the 4 and the 5, how it was like still square. So yeah, the iPhone SE was technically just the 5 with the 5S parts in it because the SE didn't have the fingerprint thing. It still had the old school home button.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
It's funny that you asked me because I just watched what is that guy? I'm sure you guys have probably run into his videos on YouTube. MKBH or something like that. He's a black dude who's like super knowledgeable about you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. He does reviews everything.
Marcus is his name, but I forget what his actual channel is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But I watched his video of like every iPhone ever, like up to the 13, and he like reviewed all of those, and same thing with like the Samsungs. The Galaxies. And I watched both those videos, and so it's kind of like fresh in my mind. So when you asked me that, I was like, oh shit. I know this. Like I already had that info in my head because I'm a fucking huge like Apple nerd.
Now Marcus Brown.
Brownlee.
Brown Lee.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay. Yeah, and I was like thinking as I was watching like his videos and stuff, I was like, dude, I think his videos are like not only super successful because he's like knowledgeable, but his voice is super soothing and confident. But also when you watch the phone in his hand, he's got a great hand for
a hand model.
Yeah, he could be a hand model. Like he's got long fingers, but the way he holds his phones is very
elegant.
Thank you. Like elegant and graceful. The way he just like check out how I scroll through this phone, and it's just I can't stop looking at him fucking playing with phones with his hand. I'm like, Jesus, this could be a visual ASMR. Just like don't even put any words. Just put like some music and you just swiping through a phone. Like, here's some ideas, YouTubers. Do that. If you have great hands for that, just do that. Visual ASMR. I will watch your shit. I will fucking I will do what is YouTube doing now? They're doing hypes now. Have you heard of that?
No.
So instead of like likes show everybody like, oh, how popular is this video? Hypes, basically they allow you to hype somebody up that has less than 100,000 or maybe less than 500,000 subscribers. I think it's less than 100,000. And basically you have to have that number below 100,000. Otherwise you can't be hyped. So if somebody sees you, like a big time YouTuber is just like, oh dude, this guy needs more attention. They can hype you. And
That's cool.
Yeah, but you're only allowed like 3 hypes per day or per week or some shit like that.
Just kind of promote you, or
yeah, it like pushes you to this like top 10 people that you should be watching right now or something, or maybe top 100 or something. And a lot of people are like, dude, that's gonna be super toxic, and other people are like, but I can't wait to hype some people that I think deserve some attention. You know,
yeah.
The problem here is I'll see if Chris can guess how they could possibly mess this up. What is the one thing that messes up everything modern in technology? Especially video games and live services.
Bandwidth.
No.
Oh.
Microtransactions.
Yeah.
I was gonna say trolls, but
you're right. Yep.
So if you're capped out on how many hypes you've given out,
you can buy more.
You can buy more to hype more people. Which cool if you have the money. Cool if you're a big YouTuber and you really, really want to hype, because you can send multiple hypes to one channel. Like, I really want to hype this guy up, but I don't know. I feel like I don't like microtransactions in any way, shape, or form, even if they're positive.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that either.
Yeah. But other than that, I think it's a great idea, mostly because we don't have 100,000 subscribers. Just kidding. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit about YouTube numbers, dude. Yeah. What the hell? Did Carrot just open the door? Did you just open the door, Carrot? How the fuck did you do that? The door was closed, like by the doorknob. I'm officially creeped out. Hold on.
Blink twice if you need help.
No, he just. I guess I didn't push the door all the way. Anyways,
okay.
My family's still alive. We're all good.
That's nice.
Anyways, yeah, dude, I don't really remember too much. What was stage 5?
Dude, you just did.
I didn't just do it. Like, I got to the middle of stage 8 like Tuesday. Like I got there pretty quick after I finally like sat down and like played. Like, I played all day Tuesday, remember? Because I was supposed to like work, but they were like, there's no work. So I was like, fuck it. Yeah. I'll stay home. So Tuesday I played all the way to halfway through stage 8, and then fucking got hella busy during the week, and I was like, fuck.
So I literally started watching these videos today because I said I want to keep it fresh. So that's kind of what I was doing.
This guy's shitty playlist. God damn it! What the fuck?
It's not horrible. It's fine. You just gotta whatever. But
Chris, show him how to edit.
What happens?
Don't hype that guy.
Tits McGee, Takoyami, she freaking locks herself in this room, doesn't she? No, you talked to her. You tell her
research place.
Oh, you gotta go open the door to the
no.
Yeah.
Wait. No? Stage 5 is the boss.
Is it?
Yes.
End stage 5.
That weird creature thing.
Yeah, the regime. No. It's a regime.
Looks
it's a shaven regime.
It reminded me of a Rocksteady.
Was stage 5 split?
Well, I'm watching stage 5 right now, so you got to go through this whole fucking thing. Honestly,
I thought that was the end of stage 4, because stage 4 she runs off, right?
Yeah, stage 4 she runs off and she closes the thing.
And then closes that gate all the way around to meet her. You do talk to her.
Yeah.
And so you're like trying to get north or some shit like that. Like always got to go fucking
north.
And she's like, oh well, the doors are locked, and you're like, you gotta head to the east or some shit to unlock all the doors unlock the
the security.
Yeah, because pretty much it was just all locked down. So then you go through this whole, again, just filler rooms. That's all they are. Nothing of importance in these rooms. Some robots.
But that's still stage 4, right?
No, 5. No.
Okay, so 5 did get split up. So 5, you continue on from here, and then there's like how many parts was there to 5? Just 2?
I think there was just the 2 parts.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what's
just one really long part, and then the boss.
Okay, I don't remember what that room looks like.
It was multiple rooms. It was pretty long. I'm surprised it wasn't broken up, actually.
The first part was like 3 rooms?
Like 3 or 4 rooms, honestly, because you start off in one room and there's a dude up on top that won't move unless you knock on the
How are you watching it right now, German?
Me? On that guy's video?
No. What device?
Oh, YouTube? My laptop?
Oh, okay. Do you mind sharing your screen?
Oh, yeah.
That might help us a little bit now that we're using all the full technology.
All the other things that I don't want you guys seeing. I'm just kidding.
Gear Hub? You're watching Gear Hub?
Yeah. The guy? Is that his name?
No, I'm just like, instead of Pornhub, it's Gear Hub.
Oh yeah, I was lost. I was like, what's the title?
What do you mean?
Yeah, this is stage 5 right here.
Did you say nerd?
I just kind of want to remember the beginning part, so then I know what the hell's going on.
Stage 5.
So
you come up again. Okay. It's all filler. Unfortunately, you guys watch. So this is the very first room.
This is where I said I got stuck.
You told me you stepped on that plate that fucking made noise. You didn't know it made noise.
Yeah, so I got stuck here because I was like, dude, how do I get past this one guy that's right there in front of me?
Yeah.
And it was like pissing me off because I would knock on the wall. He would come over, and then in his same turn would go right back. Mm-hmm, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? What do I do? Like, I was not in the mood to play this game. And I was like, dude, I'm getting fucking Acid 1 flashbacks. And I'm like, I'm just going to give up and watch a video. And that was definitely like Sunday or Monday. And I was just like, I'm walking away. And then I came back. I think that's when I did it. It's Tuesday when I went all the way through. And I was like, okay, let me play with this guy, right? Like, what can he do? If I alert him, where does he go? Stuff like that. And so basically I kind of got up to the box right around the corner next to him and just shot him and just kind of started playing with that. But it was just like, nah, this ain't even worth it. Like, let me just fucking throw a chaff grenade. So I actually restarted until I got a good hand to start with. And I got one that had the chaff grenade and hanging.
Okay. You brought up a point that I was going to bring up. And
with an extra turn card.
Ooh.
So yeah, I was like, you know, I was just restarting until they gave me a good hand, basically giving myself mulligans. But yeah, I threw a chaff grenade down the stairs so that he wouldn't like go investigate somewhere nearby. So if the chaff blows up at the bottom of the stairs, he goes like, huh? And basically he starts going around, but it takes so many turns for him to get there that by the time I'm to the next room, he won't even catch me. But yeah, I threw that chaff, hung over. Obviously used my extra turn thing, it took me a few tries to get through these bots because they were a goddamn pain. And some of them wouldn't move. And I was like, I need to get by you. You need to fucking move. Until one of them finally like moved out of the way. And I was like, oh, thank God. Got to the next room. And there's a fucking plate in the middle of the room that causes noise. And then there was a whole firefight that happened in that room. Died on that one probably. I don't remember, just maybe once or twice. But then kind of did the same thing on my next couple turns. Got my HF blade, started murdering fools. I don't really remember what happened. What's past that room with the plate? What's north? Because you got to go north. What happens there?
So you keep going after that room. Again, it's another room with more freaking guards, I think.
Yeah.
So that's that plate you stepped on right there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's like a little office spot, and yeah. Okay. So this was pissing me off. It's like
this one here with the stair guy. So this was sorry. Let me just touch you a second.
Yeah.
Fucking here's Wiseman. He's like, oh, there's a guy at the store at the stairs. It's like, we'll just fucking take him out, you know. He's like, Dalton's like, we're not criminals or whatever. We don't kill people, you know. And this Wiseman's like, oh, figure it out. I'm like, dude, you know how many motherfuckers have killed up to this point, you know? Because this game doesn't have a big boss ranking or anything like that with not killing anybody, you know. Like I go stealth-ish, but I don't give a fuck about killing people. So I just thought it was super funny because the story mode is pretending like you haven't killed a single person up to this point or something like that. So I'm like, dude, whatever, man. But anyways,
I don't think there's anyone I haven't killed. Think of it.
For that first room there that you're talking about, this first boss, is, I'm not skipping ahead. I'm just saying this is the one that first crashed my game. This is the first time it ever crashed on me. So I had to do this section twice. So the first time I was there with that one guard, you can stand like pretty much one block away from him or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just waited for freaking my M9 to come around or whatever, the MK22 or some shit like that. So I put his ass to sleep.
The boss?
No. Pre-boss. That first guard that you were having trouble with.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And please so you hung, Luis.
Yeah.
Chris, did you go through like normal? You didn't hang, I'm assuming, right?
No.
Okay. So did you crawl underneath the lasers? Or did you walk right through it? Did you get caught?
I did.
So I did that too. I went that way the first time, yeah.
I did, and I accidentally pressed square again and stood up. And so it set off. I was like, screw it. I might as well just walk through them now.
Yeah. So I had the tiniest flashback of remembering a big FU. Because if you crawl against the railing, or actually, you can crawl, I think, both of them, the first set of the lasers.
The first two against the railing, yes, you can crawl
and the
under.
Third
the
one,
third
it's
one,
no. Yep. And I remember going like, something bad happens here. And I crawled like, you bitch. As soon as I got caught, play the, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
I was like, over the button.
I was so mad. I was like, I'm like, okay. So I ended up blowing the fuck out of everybody there. You know, and I went, kept going.
You blew everybody there?
Shut the fuck up. I said I blew the fuck up.
Their dicks off?
Is that what he said?
And
Play
That's
the
what I
tape
heard.
Blowing the fuck up.
No,
Maybe,
blowing
I
the
don't
fuck up or blew the fuck up or blew up or blew. Which one
know. I
did he
killed
say?
everybody. I massacred everybody. And so then, I got to the boss and I was fighting him and it crashed on me. So then I came back and this time I did have a hang as well. And I had stealth. My stealth came up on the hand, like perfect. I just fucking put the stealth on, hung over, jumped down, kind of just blazed through the rest of that section there. But that brings up this my little complaint that I have here that I'm still kind of a little upset because I've taken hang off of my decks. I don't know why hang has to be a card. And what was the other one? Climb
not just a thing like ladders and crawling.
I personally, man, if they were making Acid 3, which I wouldn't mind honestly.
Yeah.
Hang should just be a something you can do.
Thing.
Now
Yeah, thing
you can have hang cards that increase the
level.
How long you can hang.
There's a pull-ups card.
Yeah, pull-up card. You gotta have 100 of them.
Or a drop down to next railing card.
Yeah, Jesus, not that. But again, like hang should just be an option, and you should be able to hang for 3 turns. But hey, you got a card that extends it for 3 more turns. That should just be part of the fucking game.
Yeah, a level grip. Yeah.
Yeah, because hanging is cool, man. But I'm like, I have to fucking wait for that card to come up. I'm like, this is dumb. Like, I got rid of that card days ago.
Sorry, I gotta say this. Did you guys hear that, kids? Hanging is cool.
But yeah. Anyways, that was my little tidbit there. It was like I had to do this part twice. So, but
twice, dude. It took me fucking days.
But I got caught with this.
Was like
I think it's funny that freaking Chris accidentally stood up.
That's great.
Classic me.
But yeah, that's a super fuck you. Like, okay, we're gonna make you think you can crawl underneath all these lasers.
Yeah,
not the third one. Like, are you fucking kidding? I was like, dude, my mindset was, I was telling German too. I was like, I forgot that on my Vita, since it's hacked, and I'm technically emulating a PSP on it, I have save states. And it wasn't until like way later that I was like, oh my God, I could have saved myself so much time. But like, also, I wouldn't have foreseen that third fucking laser wall was going to fucking, do me like that. I was like, that's really fucked up, man. Like, come on, guys. You taught me one thing.
Yeah, I know. It really is a big effort. It really is. It's fucking, I mean, it almost seemed like it was scripted, but it's not. Because they might have just made it scripted and say, oh, by the way, tripping lasers will cause everyone to, I don't know.
Yeah, or this is one of the moments where, because that's what I was going to say before you were talking about this other stuff, but what I was going to say is like, when you enter that room, you waste a move card because there's a fucking cutscene. Mm-hmm. And I feel like those lasers, before you get to the second one at least, they should say, watch out, some of those laser walls go all the way to the floor.
Yeah, something
like that. And then you could be like, oh shit, do I have like a cigarettes card?
Yeah.
Or do I have a thermal goggles card? So then you could actually see or prepare for next time. Just be like, oh shit, I should probably be bringing those. Because you never know if it's like, is the game always this, or are those walls always the same, or are they random? Mm-hmm. But it would be nice to know, hey, I should probably bring cigarettes with me so I know where the fucking lasers are. Or now we know, first 2, bottom of the screen, or south of the screen. Top one is fucking north, which is dumb.
What another thing that's really dumb, if you think about in the world that they're building, is this is security, this is a high security and everything's like that. And it's like, why don't all of them just go down to the ground in the fucking first place? Like, why can you crawl under some but not others? It's such a dumb concept, Like, we got these lasers, but you can totally fucking crawl under them. Then what the fuck is the point of having lasers?
Yeah. Yeah.
But this next room,
you just gave me flashbacks of the Mission Impossible game.
The game? I
haven't on 64.
Yeah, I haven't played that forever, but
that laser part, because it's nothing like the movie. Like, the movie only has lasers at the top, and they prevent them, right, with like mirrors.
Like the famous scene where you dive down, where he's diving down.
Yeah, where he dives down and the French guy's holding him up top. Yeah, they're at Langley and CIA, and yeah, there's only lasers at the top, right where the vent is, and they neutralize those with mirrors, and they bring fucking Tom Cruise down, and the whole like, oh my God, I almost dropped him, and he almost hits the ground, the pressure sensitive ground. In the game, dude, in the game, there's lasers all the way down to the bottom of the fucking room. Mm-hmm. And you have to like, the whole mechanic is you have to like swing your character. It has certain lasers. You had to like make him super vertical so that he could like squeeze through some lasers.
Oh yeah.
It was so nuts. But yeah, you just gave me flashbacks when we were talking about these laser walls.
Like just make them actually do what they're supposed to fucking do.
It was really hard. That level. That was like the hardest level in that whole fucking game.
But anything you want to add to that, Chris? You okay?
No, not really. I mean,
do you agree with this? Do you not agree with it? Do you think, hey, should you be part of the game, or do you want like it the way it is?
I mean, it's very much like Kojima to like get us like that. So I'm not too surprised, even though Kojima didn't make this game.
Yeah, I was about to say he didn't make this game.
But I think in the spirit of a game designed after Kojima's game, I can see why it's in there. Yeah.
It's a good second attempt, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, they fixed so many things.
But it's still like say heavily flawed with camera angles and other little things, that the game will do.
Yeah.
They definitely fixed a lot of stuff for sure. Like quality of life is there, but
like I like playing the game. Like I don't feel like it's really bullshitting me that much.
Yeah. No,
like
100%.
Like I said, in one day I was just like, oh shit, I'm already to stage 8, and then got caught up doing other things. But I was like,
it feels like it actually gives you tutorials and everything too, like as you're playing as it unlocks more.
At the right time.
Yeah. Yes.
It does, because I'm saying in this next room here, this is where they introduce those angle shots where you can hit off those corners.
Oh right, yeah, because I was like, why can I target these things?
Yeah.
And I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Am I Revolver Ocelot? And
I know shit.
What's happening here?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I never actually got that during when I was playing that stage. I never saw that as an option.
What, being Revolver Ocelot?
Yeah, doing the angled shot thing or the
ricochet.
It explains why everyone looks like Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah,
in MGS3. Whoa, what did he just do there?
He threw a flash.
Oh, because the effect. That's so weird that the effect hits them first and then the actual flash
only hit
happens.
one. It didn't reach the other guy. He threw 2, I guess. I don't know. I guess he did threw 2. Fuck. This guy carries a lot of stuns. I think I only have 1 fucking stun and 1 chaff. I don't know. I never find a good situation to use a stun. Neither do I. They always fucking move, so I don't carry it either.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Dude, you better plug in. Watch out, guys. We might lose German here in a second.
No, I'm good. I plugged it in.
Just
because remember, I moved everything around. I forgot I was still unplugged.
Oh yeah, and you're saying your battery doesn't last for shit.
No. As you can see, this is it. That's all it took for it to be like, hey man, I'm dying. I haven't used it. I literally turned it on like at 7:45ish. But anyways, yeah. So this room again, just filler rooms, you guys. Nothing super important. You get the ricochet shot, and then you get to the boss room. Which,
I totally forgot about this room. But I remember the beginning more than I remember the rest of it. But yeah, the rest of it was easy after those first robots and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know how I feel about those robot enemies.
I was about to say the same thing.
They're really weird and funky and like
they're just
janky.
Boxy.
Yeah, they're boxes. They're boxes with guns. I feel like they're made out of cardboard.
No shit. They do feel more flimsier than the other robots that actually.
I feel like I know you could, if you throw water on a robot for sure that'll fry them, but I feel like if I throw water on them, their cardboard exterior will start to fucking disintegrate.
Crumble away. Yeah.
They look like they're made out of fucking paper.
But
they look like what German German. You should make paper craft out of those things because
out of those robots. What was the name of this freaking guy? Hadab Shirap.
Hadab Setup. Okay.
Very fucking weird name.
I really like this boss. I know it's very un-Metal Gear like to have this kind of a boss, but I was like, yes, like boss pretty early, weird boss. I miss weird bosses. We kind of didn't get that since MGS1, really, when you think about it. MGS2 had Vamp, so Vamp was like a really weird one.
Well, 3 had fucking. They were all kind of weirdish.
I guess the pain. Well, yeah, the pain and the fear.
The fear,
but I don't know, but not like weird. Like
no.
Like a giant carrying a fucking minigun.
Yeah.
Just like otherworldly. They didn't feel otherworldly.
Exactly. Otherworldly. That's the key word there, because like they all felt like they were.
Like Psycho Mantis was the most otherworld. Like the Sorrow, actually. Yeah, the Sorrow. You're right. So that one was definitely otherworldly.
Well, he was definitely fucking not there. He was like dead, but
yeah, literally, you were in another world.
But no, I get what you're saying. That 3 had that feel, but 2 didn't, because 2 only had Vamp.
Yeah,
because
2 was missing.
Fat Man was just fucking Fat Man, and then you had Solidus
and grow fat.
Yeah, you had the Harrier. Just 2's great, Senor Bacon out there. 2's great, but Yeah, trust me.
You know what's so funny? Since I just listened to those episodes, I haven't heard you say the word Senor Bacon since those episodes, and you're literally doing it again. That's so crazy.
Mr. Senor Bacon.
Mr. Senor Bacon. Yeah, because I remember there was that episode where you didn't know if you should say his name. You're like, Bacon.
Oh, yeah. I was like, are we saying his name or not? Because I wasn't sure. I was like, are we saying
Yeah, you were the only one saying his name, and me and Chris were like, he who shall not be named.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, I never agreed I wouldn't say his name. Like, hey, fuck it, I'll say it.
You're like, fuck it, that's you guys, not me. But yeah, fight, it's good.
Yeah, no, again, I agree with you. First time I ever played it, I was like, what the fuck is this? But overall, I enjoyed it because you get to really use those ricochets. You know, like they literally just taught them to you and they say, hey, they're all over this fucking map. This fucker keeps equipping front evades. So it's like, that's what they were kind of really showing you. Like, hey, man, like utilize the whole room to your advantage or whatever, you know?
I like that you say that because I can't wait to tell you how I beat this guy. But
okay. So that's all I got to say about that. Yeah, go ahead. Tell me what you keep going.
I mean, you, Chris.
Okay. Chris, go. So what did you think about this guy? How'd you fight?
So I pretty much just brute forced it, as I usually do. I would try to get behind him as much as I could or to the side and just gun him down. A couple times I used the Fury, which came in useful.
Yep. Fire good.
Did everybody get that like early on?
Yeah. I think you just get it.
You just start with it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
There were a couple times that I thought was kind of funny where he would use his attack where he like detaches his arms and throws them across the room and then pulls himself over there. And then he would walk right back to where he was before.
Yes,
it's like,
he's pretty.
Why? Like the AI was a little bit busted on it. I definitely noticed that. But then I started taking. I didn't realize this until much later in the fight. But he's extremely vulnerable after he uses that attack when he like launches his hands at you.
Like right now, the video, he's just slow. Yeah, he can't do shit.
And his movement, like his cost is usually super high. Like one time, his cost was like 27 or something.
Jesus. Yeah, he really
like
same thing.
You can hit him like 3 or 4 times in a row. So there was one time that he did that, and I got right up on him, and I just kept wailing on him, just using guns and fury and everything. Anything that came up, I'm just hit him, and eventually finished him off.
Hit him with the ration, cardboard box, smash it over his head.
Right. I did try the M9 against him. Of course, it didn't work. But I was kind of hoping too, because you notice his arms will be like left there. I was kind of hoping you could pick those up and use them against him somehow.
Chug him at him or something.
Yeah, I was trying to lock onto him too or something. But
yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I agree, Noise. He was a fun fight. I liked that they had him in there.
A nice easy boss at the beginning, like nothing. Yeah. Because Le One, if you weren't ready for him, and that was your first boss, it was like
it was your first boss.
Fuck, like he was hard hitting, like right off the bat.
Well, he was the one where you had to go through like 3 or 4 sections, and I lost to him because I didn't have any health left.
Right, and then you had to escape.
Yeah,
or no, that was the second. Or was that the second fight?
No. After you beat him, you had to go through another section. Jesus. And there's guards there.
Oh, right, because it was that first super long.
Yeah,
that was level 7 or stage 7.
Yeah,
yeah, that was fucking horrible. Yeah,
but yeah, and you start out surrounded in that other area. It's like, really,
this idiot just set himself on fire.
I knew you were watching. Yeah, I've seen this video already. I did very similar to Chris. I knew the ricochet was coming up and everything, and I didn't remember much about him except for the hands. I wasn't sure if he had any other moves. But I had so many guns. Like Chris said, I literally was like, all right, he's got 2 front evades, no big deal. Let me use my weaker guns on him. Activate, trigger both his front evades and then just fucking use my regular guns. And so then, like, there was a lot of times where he was just wasting turns equipping cards and, like, moving away from me to get in better position. And then I would just fucking, I had plenty of good move cards. So I just, like I said, I blasted this guy. I blasted, not blew him. Blasted.
So I started blasting.
But yeah, pretty simple boss fight. But I do remember, like, this is one of the for sure I remember. I was like, I remember this boss. I know he's coming up. I wonder what these are going to think about him. Very weird looking. I do like his front evade. It's just like him doing a little hop, and that just dodges your fucking. You can dodge your fire too, which is so funny. He'll dodge your fury just by hopping. I'm like, okay, whatever, fuck you. That's what he ended up doing to me. He dodged my fury, and I was like, you piece of shit. I was like, whatever. I was like, I got plenty more guns for you. But so what did you do, Noise?
Well, I think it took me 2 tries. The first time, well, actually, I guess 3, because the first time I started the fight, and then I was like, oh shit, I gotta quit out for whatever reason in my Vita. So I didn't even really get to move at all, and I was like, fuck, I gotta, whatever. And then the second try, was it 2 tries? Like actual tries? No, I think it was like 1 real try.
Mm.
I tried using claymores. They don't do anything. He's not affected by explosions.
Mm.
Oddly enough, it would just explode on him, and it would say no explosions or something.
Yeah, I had that happen a couple times too. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, shit, claymores don't work on him. So that means no grenades worked on him. But I mostly kind of just like used the arena for a bit because I was just like, getting a feel for this guy. I didn't use any of the ricochets because it was really easy to get behind him.
Mm-hmm.
But so this guy's AI is real broken. I cornered him in the southeast part of the map, and he couldn't get out of there. So, of course, he did front evades. When I was, running around the map with him because I was just like trying to figure this guy out. Like I wasn't really attacking. I was like, okay, where can I get shots off and whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I cornered him in the fucking eastern part of the map, and he just could not. I mean, he did the thing you said, Chris. He launched his arms away from me and then ran back to the same spot. And I was like, sick. Now I can walk around him and hit him in the back again. And then, he would get hit, attack me, look at me. And he doesn't hit very hard when you think about it. I thought those hands would hit really hard, but they don't.
Yeah, they don't do that much damage.
So I was just like, I'm just going to tank this fool. So I just took every hit he did at me, left him there in the corner, kept going around him, hit him, kept going around him, hit him, fury, guns, whatever. Like, he did not leave that corner for about half of his health. And that was it. So pro tip, bring him to the southeast corner or to any corner. And he just apparently cannot do anything. Like it felt like when I was telling you guys about the stun lock strategy for Vulcan Raven and MGS1.
Oh yeah.
It was almost like that happened. Like he got stun locked and he was just like, I need to stay in this corner. I was like, sweet, you stay in that corner all you want. What abilities does he have? Because like as I'm watching the video, did he have some kind of electricity on him besides?
Not that he just fucking.
It's just an animation for his hands, right?
Dude, when he
back. Look,
when
he
the first time.
Watch. He just goes right back to where he fucking lost.
Yeah, like why?
Well, he took another one,
and then he moves again. Yeah.
And his cost is 20. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, Chris is right. Like his cost was so huge that I could walk around him twice and hit him. But the first time I saw him grow his hands, I was like, ugh, like that's fucking weird and gross. Like I thought his hands were just gonna come back to him.
Yeah, right. Like they're reattached to him and shit.
Yeah, but no, he just grows new hands, and it's just like, what the fuck?
They do grow in kind of weird, but otherwise, like I said,
they're literally just a 3D model, just like upscaled.
Literally, yeah,
from 0 to 100%.
But yeah, so I wonder how many hands you could spawn in this room. I didn't try that. One thing I do wish this game would let me do, not just me, let us do, I guess, is replay the actual fucking mission. Just I don't know, because you want to receive the mission or refight this guy. You can't. You're done. That's it,
Oh, okay. Like the way we did Ghost Babel, where we could actually like stage select.
Yeah.
Play through the whole thing again.
Yeah, just kind of do something like that.
Instead of now, because now it's just a side mission.
All those little side grinding ones. Yeah, because like, again, I don't remember what happened. So I'm like, fuck, I got to look up a YouTube video instead of replaying the missions, Yeah. I did realize, I'm like, dude, I could have probably beat the game and then, just replayed it, yesterday or today, with my new deck. But
it should. I mean, they already did the quality of life where, hey, do you want to do sneaking? Do you want to do eliminate? Or do you want to do time trial? This should also say story.
Yeah, exactly. Just do the storyline of it.
So you guys listening at Konami, I guess, because it's not Kojima anymore. Metal Gear Acid 3. Metal Gear Acid 3.
I will take a 3, man, dude. I would take a 3 if it was just versus only. Don't get me wrong.
I'll take
a 4. Storyline.
I'll take an Acid 4.
But I like this deck. I like this deck world, and we have new games that we could add cards to. Newer characters.
Oh yeah,
weapons.
Like you were saying,
so, just give me a versus game. Give me Yu-Gi-Oh in Metal Gear. That's all I want, man. I just want to summon my trump card and send them to the Shadow Realm.
By the way, after this episode, we need to talk about some announcements that happened. I just kind of remembered.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw the new trailer.
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
Oh, for Delta?
Yes, for Delta.
I haven't.
Okay. We can watch that if you want, but we could do it this episode or the next episode. Either way, like people are starting to talk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
so you beat this
Speaking
dude,
of, hey,
talking.
Excuse me. Hold on. Do I have a sound effect for that?
You should get the fucking Eva. Dun, dun.
Oh, her theme?
Yeah.
Good call. I'll be working on that right now.
But you get introduced here to Venus.
Lady in Red.
Yeah, no shit.
Who also has Figgle-Jizzix.
Oh, absolutely.
So I have notes here. By the way, they're handwritten because I did them on my iPad. But it says, upskirt much on the Lady in Red.
Right.
And then a sub note on that is also has Figgle-Jizzix.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes during Codec Call conversations, she jumps up and down for no reason.
I noticed that too. What the heck?
Just so that she could jiggle her physics.
She does little. You know, I was thinking about that too.
Or fizzle her jigs. God damn it! I can't get that word right.
Figgle her jizzix.
No, fizzle.
I don't know.
Figgle her jizzix.
There you go. But it reminds me. So
what was I looking
funny,
up? Oh, I remember now.
The song or something.
Yes, sorry.
Noise has been distracted by the Lady in Red.
Lady in Red.
One thing I won't admit, it is kind of cool that they gave her an idle animation. It reminds me of my second, probably, or whatever you want to call it, game of all times, Ocarina of Time.
I actually think of Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's what I was thinking too, yeah.
But Sonic would just kind of look at his watch. But
yeah, he'd look at his watch. He'd like tap his feet.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Look at you through the screen. Right,
well, Link would also freaking tap his boots. Tap his boots, and he'd shake his little belt around and shit. You know,
yeah,
like, that's what
Sonic did it first.
Huh?
Sonic did it first.
Okay, whatever.
Someone might have done it first before that, but I can't think of who. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
when I first saw Link doing that in Ocarina of Time, I was like, how long? Like, how many different animations are there? Mm-hmm. But you know who tops Link in idle animations in 3D in that era? Mario.
Oh yeah,
in Mario 64.
Oh yeah.
You play that game more than I did for sure.
If you just leave him there, he'll all of a sudden start being like, I'm tired. And then he'll fucking sit on his butt.
He does sit.
And he just fucking snores. He's like,
yep.
It's fucking awesome. It's like one of the coolest things ever. What is Eva's theme called?
I don't know. Eva's theme.
Eva's Reminiscence?
Are you playing
No, right? I am playing it. Can you hear it?
Barely.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet, but I can hear it.
There's a little that reminds me of Zelda. That looks like Link. Just tapping his boots. But anyways,
it's not that one. Eva's Unveiling. That's what it's called.
Maybe, yeah.
No, God dang it. Okay, I'm gonna mute it. I know. I'm gonna mute it so I can look at this without distracting you guys. Sorry.
No, so I was gonna say. So we meet this chick. First and foremost, her in-game model is actually pretty attractive in both ways. In both ways, in the sense of as a
in
female
the hetero and the homosexual way,
and in a just pleasing.
In a 13-year-old boy way.
She looks good. She looks like her fucking box cover model. You know, not like Teleco where her in-game model made it look like she was like 50 years old or something.
Yeah, not to diss on the boss, but it kind of looks like the boss instead of Teleco.
Yeah,
right?
no, she just looked again ugly.
Whoa!
Again, I know.
Ugly.
No, not the boss. Teleco.
Jesus. Okay.
Teleco's model was just
sorry, listeners.
Ugly.
He did not mean that.
Blasphemy. Jeez.
The boss is beautiful, dude. She's the best. I love boss. Don't even say that. But yeah, her in-game model looks like her portrait. Her in-game model is something I like. Cool. I like. It's pleasing. You know, it looks like it wasn't rushed. Like they honestly, I wouldn't doubt it if they also kind of heard people's complaint about Teleco and said, all right, we got to make this new character look good. You know, but we get also kind of a sub introduction here to this commander. What does he call himself? Chief. He calls himself Chief.
Yeah.
Because the guy says Major. He's like, how many times have I told you? I'm not Major. It's Chief. So it's kind of weird that he doesn't want to be called Major. I don't know. I won't lie. I'm not playing around. I don't know if it's story related or not. It's kind of weird. But yeah, we get introduced to this guy, right? And we kind of forgot to mention a little storyline last time about how freaking aren't they demanding? Do we know that yet or no? That they're demanding fucking people, like the top 5 U.S. Army or some shit like that officials be handed over to them.
You might be ahead of us.
I might be a little ahead.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
No, not that far. It's at least in this checkpoint. But okay, we'll keep going right now. Because Dalton wanted us to come in and get info about the children that they're fucking stealing, right? And then shit goes sideways, and Wiseman comes in and wants us to do something. Now, I don't remember what the fuck Wiseman wants from us. That's what I don't remember. I could go back and look at that part later. But point being is, we got this security chief that came in, and storyline, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, look at his eyes.
Does Wiseman actually tell us what he wants?
He does tell us what he wants, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, so this guy, by the way, what do my notes say about this guy? The security chief looks like Final Fantasy 12 judges.
I don't think I ever played that, but
mixed with Mr. X from Resident Evil 2.
I can see the Mr. X part, yeah.
Yeah, so like the judges from Final Fantasy 12 and like Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, they do have kind of like that helmet that he has.
The Kaiser helmet?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, like World War II era type of helmet. It's fans of Final Fantasy 12 might not agree, but you get what I mean. I love Final Fantasy 12, by the way. But but the suit that he's wearing is definitely Mr. X from Resident Evil 2, which, by the way, that is not officially his name. They never say it in the game.
Oh, really?
That is something created by the fans.
Interesting.
Oddly enough, yeah. But that's for our Resident Evil podcast.
Personally, as of right now, I'm beating the game, obviously. I still think
I don't believe that for 1 second.
I haven't, I promise. I'm actually not going to play it. I'm telling you. I'm just going to get the next card and just grind for a solid week and then beat it on Thursday. So it's fresh in my head. I like Le 1 better. Le 1, and I remember when I was playing Acid 1, I didn't like Le 1. I was like, Le 1 looks kind of dumb. He looked generic or whatever. But now comparing up to this guy, I'm like, dude, Le 1 was totally cool. I don't know. I thought Le 1 just had more character, if you will. Especially because we got to learn, again, as of right now, I don't know
got
much
to his backstory. We did get more from Le 1.
Yeah. Especially at the end of, again, don't know the end of this guy yet, but at the end of Le 1, he's like, when you tell Roger it wasn't me, I was like, damn, that kind of sucked, Yeah. Like it was a pretty, I liked him. But, by the way, I think I got like 3 or 4 of his cards.
Le
1?
Le 1, I think I had 3 or 4 Le 1s.
Oh, the card.
Yeah.
I kind of get the feeling they're going to set this guy to be up as a similar thing as Le 1, where it's like,
what if
the enemy of my enemy is my ally?
Ooh.
And we're going to team up at some point?
I think, isn't that what they already did? We might be jumping the gun, but after this boss fight.
A bit, yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't exactly team up. It was more, he showed up.
Le 1 or this guy?
This guy.
Oh, okay.
Security chief.
Okay. So, yeah, there's the blue Kermit right there. I wonder if
I can't find this song.
Is still voicing
fucking me up.
It might be one of the other ones you clicked on. It's just further along into the track.
I did. I clicked into it.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Well, let's click on that. Oh, so with Teleco, god damn, with Venus here, she is definitely gives me kind of Raiden vibes / like, I don't know, like fucking Wiseman is straight up just like, kill him, and she's like, okay. And she fucking, she just
she's bloodthirsty as it is. Yeah.
She's a bot, dude. You
think she's a bot?
She ain't real.
What's funny is because so then you got to go back to where fucking Tits McGee was, right? And again, we're just kind of skipping just pointless rooms, guys. Nothing important. But you're supposed to get back to where Tits.
By the way, we don't mean that in a disrespectful way.
Yeah, no.
We like Tits
McGee. Oh, okay.
This is a compliment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right here. This part.
All our female listeners.
Yes. Okay. So
all of them.
She just runs in front of them and pulls out these fucking ninja stars. Yeah, dude.
Oh shit, yeah.
And she poses and then she kills them. I think it's funny because I know this game is super turn based. So it is funny when you do walk in front of a guard and they're like, who's that? And then you just fucking shoot them and they're like, okay, nothing happened, So it's the funniest thing ever, Hey, this guy got a fucking phase down? What a bitch. It took me forever to get a phase down, dude.
This bitch. Truman is so salty about that. When he first got it, he sent us a fucking picture and he's like, finally! Like I could hear him screaming.
Dude, you don't know how many I've bought so many points worth of cards. I mean, just hundreds and thousands of point.
So I don't even know if I told you this.
Thousands.
I don't even know if I told you this when we played for the first time, but I think that was like a reward I got like out of the first mission.
Jeez.
It was so early that I was like, I don't remember this not being in my deck, to be honest. Oh shit. Well, okay, so I can't find the damn song, but I found a YouTube video which I might just rip from this one. So tell me if this is it.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So we insert that as Venus coming down from the air vents.
The name's Eva.
Oh, sorry, Eva. Your name is Venus.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to play it twice. Moo! Your cat sounds like it's saying moo.
Well, we can call her Moo Moo sometimes. She's black and white. So. Did I skip one?
I don't know.
No, this is
no, this is the one. This is the one. Yeah, because so freaking, what's her name? Takoyami.
Takayama.
Takayama.
Boobalicious.
Takayama, and the girl was slightly introduced as Lucy, the little girl. They're gone. And then,
wait, have they? Is this the first mention of Metal Gear, or have they talked about Metal Gear already?
Fuck, man, I don't know anymore. Maybe that's what fucking Wiseman wants. I think Wiseman wanted that.
Yeah, because in my notes it says Ninja Stars, but Ninja Stars happened after my note about Metal Gear. So yeah, and then I have my picture of my beloved The Boss card, and you're like, fuck that
thing. No, so I think that's what it was. I think Wiseman wants you partially to go in there because he says Metal Gear, and Snake's like, Metal Gear, like all confused. Remember, we have amnesia, and he's like, does it sound familiar? And he's like, it should. You fucking run into before in the past or some shit like that.
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past.
Yeah. So I think he does. So anyways, so we get pretty much boss fights back to back. You literally
I loved it. I was like,
that,
more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you do another quick side mission? Yep. And then you fight the security chief, officially reveals his name as Vince Vaughn. And,
Vince Vaughn? No.
What's his name? Vance? Vance, there you go.
No, his name is Vince.
Oh, it is Vince.
But it's not Vince Vaughn.
Okay.
Sorry, Vince Vaughn. Apologies.
If you're listening to this.
This is also another tiny head, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. Last episode, I was actually playing this mission, and I don't know if you guys heard me fucking get mad about 2 or 3 times because it fucking crashed on me.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I heard that part. I didn't know where you were, though.
Yeah, I was here. And I was like, son of a bitch. It kept crashing on me. It crashed on me like 4 fucking times. So then I did some setting changes, and I did turn off the movies for when you play cards. So I don't have to skip them anymore. And I think that was causing it to crash.
Oh, it's the full motion videos that are crashing it. Okay.
Yeah. So
FMVs for those those that remember our generation.
Yeah. So this fight, what did you guys think?
I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it.
It was awesome.
It definitely had some like one vibes because of the barrels and stuff. This guy actually chucks them at you.
I was gonna say I did not expect.
Yeah,
like I got hit. Like I was like, oh fuck.
Well, I love his warning shots where he's like he just fires at some random locations.
Yeah,
like
what the fuck do those do?
They're literally a warning shot. That's what's weird. That's again, I don't remember.
I thought it was gonna hit like a part of the environment.
Sure, I thought so
too. Yeah,
at some point and fuck me up like real bad. I was like, dude, I need to get away from wherever he's shooting.
Yeah, like a big lob shot or something like that. Yeah, it's gonna come back down. Yeah, no, I don't know much about his story for sure. But yeah, that whole warning shot, it makes me think like there's more to this guy than we thought. You know, he's not just this bad guy, even though he gets a bad guy theme. You know, like dun dun dun. You know, I'm like, oh shit. But especially the way he talked to his guys, and he was like, "Call me chief," and he's like, "We need to apprehend the." I mean, he is still doing his job when he says, "Oh, because apparently more test subjects got out, other than the Regen guy we fought, right?" And he says, "Don't try to capture them, just fucking eliminate." Right? Mm-hmm. And then he says, "And for the intruders, me and Venus, Snake and Venus," he's like, "and kill those intruders while you're at it, or we'll be out of a job."
Wait. Sorry, just real quick. Did we already learn her name is Venus?
Yeah.
Okay, I never mentioned it.
Yeah. Okay. No, yeah. Sorry, you were looking for the song.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah. So like, it definitely feels like he's doing his job. He is the security chief after all, and he's got no real ill will. He's just like, hey man, like right now our job
Turn to my job.
Yeah, he's like, fucking recapture those guys, which is impossible to capture them, so just kill them and then kill the intruders because we are security. That's our fucking job. So anyways, this boss fight
we are security. We are security.
I don't think we ever chanted that, Chris, did we?
I don't think so, no.
I feel like you're gonna say, I don't think so, Tim.
Where's the warning shot? So what's weird about this guy is why the fuck does he have crows flying around?
Clearly he was inspired by
Vulcan.
Yeah, Vulcan Raven.
Well, sorry, Handler Chris.
Oh, things are getting heated here.
No, but I thought the crows he was gonna send them to come peck you or something. No, don't do shit.
But yeah, seriously, why the crows?
To be honest, I didn't even notice the crows when I fought him.
No, okay.
Well, there goes Handler Chris again.
Well, clearly they're this. And you're like, well, what about that? Well, then I don't know that.
It could be the that Leshen fight from Monster Hunter World.
Oh yeah, that thing. Anyways, yeah, this boss fight was cool. The arena was
anyway.
Yeah, Drew was just like, whatever.
No,
shut up.
So I was not able to get. I was only once able to get him and hit by a barrel before he crashed. And after all my subsequent attempts, I could never.
What's the emoji, Chris and Twitch, for when you get angry? The
Swift Rage.
No, table flip.
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought German was gonna say before I threw my fucking table.
No, so like, yeah, I could never get him to like be near a barrel. He would always pick up the one I was gonna shoot. Like when it's my turn, he would pick it up and throw it at me, and I was like, whatever, dude. I didn't have problems with them other than the game crashing. I liked them. Anything else want to add to his boss fight?
I think it would have been cool if he spent a turn picking up the barrel. Mm-hmm. If sometimes it gave you a chance to shoot it while
that would be kind of instead of instant throw. Yeah. That would have been
like cool. If he didn't just throw it instantly, if he just like if it happens sometimes to where he like runs out of turns or something and he picks up the barrel and you happen to be within range, you can shoot it while he's holding it.
Oh, so here the game actually, you know what I got that on like my fourth or fifth attempt, I got, I forget what they call it, backup shot or something like that. Did you guys get backup shots yet?
It doesn't sound familiar.
Oh yes. What is her name? Venus. Yeah. So if you do something and the enemy is within her sights, she'll follow up.
Yeah, pretty much a follow up.
A follow up shot, which is dope.
It's really cool. They actually,
I don't really know what triggers it.
It's random. It's just pure randomness, but you do have to be within, I think, like 3 or 4 blocks, so within range of like
it's kind of like a card that has react.
Yeah. But what's cool about it is she will react and use the. She has to have an equipped gun though. She won't use a card in her hand, so it has to be a gun that's equipped. And it's as far as I know, it only works off of you attacking the boss,
right?
Or an enemy.
An enemy, yeah.
Not just the boss. So if she's clear by, it'll say back up and it'll trigger. And what's cool is she won't use that card she uses, so it's not like an actual reaction. So it's actually nice because you just get free fucking extra hit on an enemy. And as far as I know, it doesn't cost any kind of cost towards her. So it's pretty cool. I got it to trigger on here, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot all about that. I'm like, nice, that's cool. So that's something you should look out for, Chris.
Okay.
If you have them close enough to each other, you can get those. Now, I don't remember if Snake can react to her, but I know for sure she'll react to him.
Trying to remember what they said, because I haven't seen Snake actually react to her attacks, only her to him. And
the reason I haven't seen it is because I don't have any. Well, I didn't have any equipped weapons for Snake up until my recent grind. For him, I was just using like used weapons. I didn't have anything that would.
I have been using equipped ones.
Okay, and you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. So that's an interesting thing we want to test later on. But yeah. So here's where he'll even throw those fire extinguishers at you, which is really funny. I don't know if you guys got hit by them.
Oh no, but that's what I was going to ask you. What? Because I haven't done it yet. What is the effect of shooting the fire extinguisher?
It blocks out,
blinds them.
Okay, yeah. So it's like a stun. Okay.
For them, it's a blinding, which I don't know how it would affect them actually. But for you can't see your cards.
Yeah.
Oh, your cards.
Mm-hmm. Your cards.
I thought it was going to be like them. I thought it was going to be like search. The search effect.
No.
But damn, it's the cards? Fuck.
Yeah, like you can still kind of make them out every now and then. You can kind of like squint and barely see maybe a word or a cost value that will
for how many turns?
Fucking a good while actually.
It's Shit.
Yeah, it's a good minute. And I don't know how to get rid of it honestly. Like purposely, which kind of brings me up to the point where I did have another issue with this game that does piss me off. Is I'm happy sleep works. I'm happy faint works. Pre having a partner, like in Acid 1, remember Chris, you made it the point that it was stupid. I was like, just wait till you get further along, because once you have a partner, it actually is nice. In this game, sleep and faint work right off the get-go.
Yeah.
Right.
The problem is the game, even in its guide, it will tell you like, oh, it'll put the enemy to sleep, or it'll put the enemy in faint for X amount of turns. And it'll say the turn varies based on the enemy. And I'm like, okay, cool, because I'm trying to figure out like how long someone's gonna stay passed out for, and there's no way to figure it out. They'll just get up when the fuck they get up. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of stupid.
No,
unless you're standing on them.
Unless you're standing on them?
Yeah, if you stand over where they're passed out, they won't get up.
What the hell?
God, that's a pro strat right there. Oh fuck.
No, they have little stars over their head. That's how you know when they're gonna get up.
But okay, but it's still unknown how much cost. Like I've had some guys stay down for like what feels like 25 costs, because I'm looking at the costs go down, and I've been watching the stars, dude. The stars.
You talking about the ones in that speech bubble, or you like in
when they're
3
knocked
where
out,
it would have the 2 or 3 stars above them?
Yeah, they have 3. They start with 3 stars.
Yeah, like classic time. But I mean, like,
yeah.
So you just watch that, but again, it still varies from enemy to enemy. So
I get what you're saying. Like, just so you can like predict. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Because I want to know, like, should I play this
chess? We've talked about this. I can't think fucking more than 2 steps ahead, so I just look at the stars.
But
that's my strategy.
So yeah, but Chris, I gotta try that. God damn, I can't believe I haven't tried that. Usually because I kill everyone, but
Chris again finding things.
Quite by accident.
That is pretty interesting.
What if I stand on top of them?
What's the other thing I was gonna say? The oil haven't really been hit by. There was another thing I was gonna bring up.
The oil. I'm trying to remember the oil.
The oil makes you, if you get shot when you're covered in oil, you fucking catch on fire, dude.
Right, but where was the oil? Was it here in this fight?
Yeah, no.
I believe it also makes it to where you can't see.
Yeah, same thing. I think oil actually does add search mode, doesn't it?
No. Oh, I remember the oil. Okay, oil happened in that one level where the guys start out, and it's like it's like their first move is they accidentally run over the oil.
Yeah, no shit.
To show you.
Fucking Three Stooges up. And
that's
shit, you know?
That was literally that's the one that I had to finish off with a Roy Campbell card because I was like, fuck it, I don't care, and I just fucking nuked the whole map. I was like, fuck you guys. But I forgot to say that's how I ended up beating the. Wait, are we there yet? No, we're not in that room yet. Just kidding.
Okay.
I was thinking ahead. The room with all the robots.
Oh, okay.
With like 20 robots.
Yeah.
So,
but this fight, Chris, did you say how you like beat him? Like was it just kind of like
it was same thing? I just brute forced it, just shot him as much as I could, and no real strategy or anything. Just go after him, shoot him, and do as much damage as possible. So.
Well, I had a strategy, and I think you can guess what it was.
Fire.
Set him on fire.
Fire for the win.
Fire seems to work against everything, doesn't it?
Well, he set me on fire.
So you went up to him?
No, he walked up to me like a fucking idiot, and he caught himself on fire. Yeah, but we kind of had him cornered on that northern left staircase.
Okay.
I almost said Teleco. I had Venus on the bottom of the staircase and Snake on the top of the staircase because he immediately killed Snake for me, and I was like, "Fuck!"
Dang.
Like, yeah, because remember I said he like immediately hit me next to that barrel, and then like he was relentless against Snake, and I was like, "Fuck, man! Like this guy's gonna be hard." And then I was like, "I'll just keep going. Like I'm not gonna reload. Just keep going." And Venus kept fucking like I kept just using Venus's whatever stuff. I don't even exactly remember the strategy, but that's how he caught fire when he was about to kill Snake. Snake was on fire. And he touched me, so he got fire. Snake died, and so then from then on, I just kind of like made sure to keep him on fire and stuff. And then when finally Snake woke up, he was at the top of the staircase, and Venus was at the bottom of the staircase. And he was just stuck there at the staircase. Like I cornered another boss because he couldn't go anywhere. And I mean, I know he can like walk through us, but like he didn't want to or something. Because by the way, I don't know if you noticed that enemies can walk through each other and stuff.
Yeah.
And through us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I was kind of surprised that he didn't like walk through us. So he just stayed there, and I was like, "Fuck it, like whatever." And I think I used the Nikita missile and stuff. I just kept that motherfucker on fire till he died.
The only time they can't walk through you is if you're not in alert mode, like me. If you have the camo, like they'll just freaking stop in your tracks.
Oh, you're a solid object. Okay.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude. Because they're just like
kind of like when
must be a wall.
Yeah, just a box. It's kind of like the what's it called? The what is that when you can't see them?
Invisible?
No, search mode.
Oh yeah,
that happened in Acid where it's just like
like,
I know there's something
forward?
here. I know there's something here.
Yeah, well, that's when you're like, oh, there's something in front of me. Oh, there's something in front of me. Take a step back and then bust out the Nikita launcher.
Right. Yeah.
So so I'm kind of going back real quick. This is why I'm confused with Vince.
Vince.
Because he goes, because like when you beat him, he's like, wait, don't kill me. Like
he's very like I wouldn't say he's cowardly, but he's literally like, hey, wait, no, like you got the wrong guy type of thing.
Yeah. Again, I like fucking the only reason you ran away from Lewan, when you beat him is because who the fuck was your Codec calling again? Roger. Roger and or
what's your Victor?
Roger and or what's her fucking face? Alice, whatever her name was. They were like, oh man, there's no use. You got to get away. He has too much stamina or some shit, like he'll kill you before you ever get a chance. Like we ran away only because the game made you run away. You know, like in this case, he's like, wait, don't kill me. He's like, I'll tell you what you want. It's like wait, man, I don't want anything from you. Like it's very interesting.
And fucking this dude, what is his name? Wiseman. He's like, don't negotiate with that son of a bitch.
Fucking evil, dude.
Oh yeah. But he's like, wait, tell him we don't want anything from him, right? Yeah. Like just fucking kill him.
Yeah, and Dalton's like what's wrong with you guys? Like
the best reverse psychology I've ever seen in a video game because it worked. Mm-hmm. Like they were like, she was like, I don't need any fucking information from you, so I'm just gonna kill you. And he's like, no, like seriously, wait. And then Wiseman's like, all right, make him talk now. Mm-hmm. And then he says the end. I am very vague on what the hell's going on in the story, but he tells him what they want to hear, and then he's like, all right, kill him anyways.
Yeah.
And fucking that alarm happens, and he like gets up to leave. He's like, fuck it, I'm out of here. And Venus is like, Snake, shoot him, but he hesitates. He doesn't do it.
Well, yeah, because even before that, Snake had said like, there's no point, like he's defeated or some shit like that. Like even Snake's like, why the fuck are we gonna kill him?
But also, he's not a hired assassin. He's there to do a job.
Exactly. Yeah. And even prior to that, like when she kills those two guards, like even Snake and Dalton were kind of questioning, like, damn, like you just kill because you didn't even try to sneak. You're like, hey, fuck it, they're my way, kill them,
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. But yeah, some tasks got initiated, right? Okay, they mentioned the name Copplethorne. I believe Copplethorne is the president of Logic Tech. Logic Saint? Logic Saint. Saint Logic. There you go. Saint Logic.
Logitech.
Sorry, man.
I like this game now better. Now we're gonna defeat the president of Logitech in this game. Let's go. Get better hardware, software, you piece of shit. It sucks.
They're fine.
No, the software that it comes with, I hate it.
Oh no.
The hardware itself is great. Like Logitech is, very hard to compete with Logitech's affordable hardware.
Yeah.
But goddamn, the software that they put on your computer is like, are you fucking kidding me? What is this?
So this is officially. So you go back to 4.
Oh right.
Oh, this is the part I told you where.
Yeah, German and I were talking about this off pod where we went the wrong way.
Did you go? So here, Chris, I had mentioned
because
I had mentioned last podcast because I'd already done all this when we were talking about it. I was like, there's no clear indicators. There's no clear blue marks. So you kind of wander around and Lou's like, no, they're being pretty clear for me. I'm like, okay, wait till you get a little further on. Because here, when we made it to this part the first time, there was a couple doors that were like closed. And I was like, oh, now she's going to be hiding in those rooms or some shit like that. So I literally, it's the only time I made a safe state. I made a safe state. And I went all the way to those other fucking rooms just to have nothing be there. And for her to just be straight south. And I was just so pissed off. I was like, nope, just reload the fuck. Because
it wasn't straight south. There. You had to go east.
Oh, you had to go east and then crawl or whatever, right?
Yeah, we went south and completely backtracked on the map that we'd been there before instead of just going east.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
I want to say I did the same thing.
Right? And just like checking all those doors that don't open and like, what the fuck?
But I also had them split up.
Okay.
And I think I like accidentally discovered at the end, this is one of those levels where you only need one person to finish.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to ask. Yeah.
That's right, because the little target thingies will tell you who needs to get to what.
Yeah. So I had Venus go through the end. I had I used Snake to go collect all the items, and I used Venus to get to the end of it, basically. And that was not by design. Like, that was not my choice, was to, well, I'll have Venus go to the end and I'll have him collect. It's just, shut up! You go this way, and see what happens, you know?
Shut up in there, will ya?
German, I'm not liking that Chris is outsmarting us here.
But it's by accident, so it doesn't count.
He split them up. He used Snake to grab all the fucking packs. What the fuck?
I was gonna say, I did notice that.
Look at those bots. They're boxes, dude.
They are. Yeah.
It
looks like it looks like the cardboard box asset, just like revamped.
Seriously,
Dude,
put a gun on it.
I think I think as far as I've noticed,
was that a pun, Chris? Revamped?
Yep.
Okay.
Every
I heard you emphasize
that
vamp for a
requires
second.
like get to a spot. It's only had one blue thingy, unlike acid, where both of them had to be at that.
Well, no, not on all maps. Some maps.
So
are
see,
only one.
I didn't start out up there
In Acid 1.
I did. We did. We started.
Yeah, we all started. So yes, yeah. Once you get in this room, you start on the top.
Chris. Nah, this sounds more like Chris. I could have sworn I was like down there in the middle.
You know what Chris is actually telling us? Chris is telling us he watched the video. He didn't actually play this.
No, because I thought okay, there's no doors there. Okay, I thought I could have sworn I started from the other side of this room, but there's no doors there.
Time traveling. Okay.
We have another time traveler. Jesus Christ! Am I the only one from the original bad timeline?
One thing I tried doing during my playing those trials and doing all those side quests and whatever, you can't punch your own your other character. You can't punch your own character.
You can't punch yourself.
You can't like punch Venus or vice versa. Because I had this one setup. I don't remember it right now, obviously, but I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'll use I'll use Venus to knock Snake into that enemy, which will cause
a domino effect.
Yeah. And then I was like, nope. I'm like, I want to punch Snake. Like, I was like, punch him, damn it. I was like, God damn it. You know what? There is a card that would work. There is a card that I have that would work. And it's Chris's.
Do you mean? No way.
Dude, there's a card. I'll tell you right now. It's Raiden, and it's called Somersault or something like that. And it says roll
I think
forward.
I have that card.
Chris's favorite move.
Yeah, and it says ignore all pitfalls or something like that.
Yeah, ignores pitfalls, traps, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, everything.
Avoid pitfalls flamboyantly.
And knocks down all. Well, it says knock down all enemies in the way, or knocks down everything in the way, or something like that. So I'm assuming that would work.
Yeah.
But I wonder which way it would launch the character, left, right? Because have you guys practiced what I told you, where like
it's to the left,
always to your left? Yep.
Yeah.
It's still stupid though, because like if you punch them in the back, they'll go to your left and then get up looking at you. So it's still kind of, you get caught.
They always look at you, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, this section here crashed on me. But it was easy. I just had guns, so I just blew them all the fuck up.
My first try,
Campbell here.
my first try, they murdered the little girl, and I was like, damn it! Like like it was pretty. Like I didn't even have a chance. I was like, dude, let me at least set up my guys where I want them to be. But I, oddly enough, I kind of did what this guy did. I blocked the path because I started thinking back at the Metal Gear 5 from Acid 1 when Chris was like, I just used Teleco to fucking tank the robot, and I never let the robot out because he doesn't do that much damage. So I used, let's call it the Chris strat. Yeah, and I did that. I did use the flamethrower too. There was a moment where there were like fucking too many of them, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna nuke all you sons of bitches. But I didn't have that much health, and neither did I almost called her Venom, Venus, and apparently neither did Boobs McGee or the child. And I murdered everybody. Like we all died.
Oh shit!
So
I was like, Roy Campbell's like a 10x10 attack, or is it the whole?
It's like a 5x5, and I guess I had it one block too close. And so for my next try, I was like, okay, I'm gonna move one more block over. And yeah, basically I sacrificed Snake. Venus still had enough health for us to finish that part, but yeah, I was just like, fuck it, I don't care, I'm killing everybody.
So
I must have been really lucky then, because I was able to get Snake in front of one area and Venus in front of the other. They were just completely boxed in.
Yeah,
like they couldn't even get to the.
You can,
the
yeah.
two.
If you do, yeah, I couldn't get Venus to the south part to block them. No, but they still walk through you.
They didn't walk through me.
Oh wait, no, did they walk through you? No, maybe you're right.
To me,
I'm wrong.
I think the bosses do, and enemies do. They will walk through each other for sure, but
maybe not through you. Maybe I was wrong about that whole.
Bosses might go through you.
Maybe that's why Vince Vaughn didn't fucking walk through me
and just caught himself on fire like an idiot.
Vince Van Vaughn.
But
Vince Van Vaughn. One of my favorite weapons that I've been using, especially with these cardboard bots, is William Tell.
Oh, I've never used that. I used it on my first playthrough back in the day, but not anymore.
But do you guys have that one?
I do, yeah.
I don't know.
It's a crossbow.
It's the crossbow from The Fear.
Oh,
it hits for 50. And
I don't think we ever talked about that. Yeah, that's
no. I didn't have it in the last game.
No, but I mean, like in Metal Gear Solid 3, I believe in the Codec Call they tell you this crossbow's name is William Tell.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
but yeah, it has some. It has bleed. It has bleed on it. But
so you make the robots bleed?
No, but it hits them for 50, and they have less than that.
It's like 40, maybe
HP. Yeah, 50, like just enough. So if I needed one shot a bot, like I'm just like, boo.
I haven't used bleed a lot. So the same thing happened to me here, and I think it's so stupid. Look at this rail. You're right up against the rail. He tries to use a fire grenade, and no area. What the fuck are you talking about? I can't throw over that rail. Look at that. That's this might as well be my gameplay.
I think I tried, and I was like, what the hell?
Get the fuck out of here.
You can't even hang off of that either.
No, you can't hang. I've tried that.
I tried that too.
Yeah, no. So yeah, this section here, I had no problems with it. I think it crashed on me once, maybe only. But yeah, I was gonna say something about the future. Or no, I don't want to reveal too much about the future. No, something about gameplay that I was like.
What does Doc Brown say? He says, "You can't tell me about the future, Marty."
Fuck, it was something about gameplay or something that I was gonna another kind of like, why don't they do this or why don't they do that? But
this annoyed me too. Is watching all the bots do their thing, even though it's sped up. Annoying. I was like, I don't give a shit. Can you just skip it?
Yeah,
just place them where they need to go. I don't fucking care.
Well, it was especially bad when they were all trapped in there. When I had them in there, it's like
they weren't doing anything. They would just turn,
move. Yeah,
yeah, because if they're blocked off.
But yeah, I was gonna say, but yeah, just a standard little.
Oh yeah, and every time Boobalicious would get hit, her boobs would jiggle.
More jiggle physics.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Metal Gear Acid and this one, both did it correctly. I'm happy that if Snake dies, it isn't like an instant game over. Like
right.
Still, and I'm like, thank you, because I'm like, so many games would probably do the opposite, where like, oh, the main character died, so instant game over. Like, dude, but I have heal
except for when I got stuck in that room in Acid 1 and Teleco just kept reviving and then getting shot by the fucking gun camera. God,
dude,
I wish it was just a game over, just so I didn't fucking like, why are you torturing me? Like, I can't do anything. She has both the fucking cards to get to all the level 1 and level 2 card. I can't help her. Snake is outside.
So what did you do?
I just restarted because I couldn't do anything.
Well, you could have got there with Snake and shot the camera.
No, because
every time you revive, you only have 10 health.
No, exactly. And Snake didn't have any level anything cards, and she was stuck inside the room.
I get you. Oh yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, and that was the armory when I was like,
I
was like 3 blocks away from grabbing a PSG-1, and she fucking got hit by that camera.
I got soft lock. Not soft lock, but I definitely got in that loop.
Yeah, you couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything.
And guess what? Who had my card? Snake. Thankfully, I was in that same area already with fucking what's her face, Helco. So I'd walk all the way over to it, shoot the goddamn turret, and then wait for him to revive. Then I can go open the fucking door. And I was like,
I don't know how there was only ever one of those cards.
Shit,
level 1 and level 2. There was no multiple level 1 and level 2 cards.
And again, why the fuck you have to have them in your hand? Like, why couldn't it just be,
If the team has it, just come on.
Yeah. I made a copy. It's in the nano machines. Now we both can go through level 1.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, but those the white phosphorus grenades. I don't know what they're called in this, but those things too have
grenades.
Yeah, they've been my friend as well. Like
I
fire all the way, dude. I'm Pyro Bison. I want to know what every enemy in this game smells like. I want to know.
All right. They're M15 grenades. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I used to use them all the time too, but no, I don't use them anymore. Like my new strat right now is definitely pretty damn good. And I will be honest with you, there's only one thing I had to look up, and I don't remember what it was. But I've been avoiding I don't like, at least for first time playthroughs, I don't like using people's decks or people's strategies, for any kind of, because I'm like, I want to experience the game, like I know
you want your own.
Yeah, exactly. So I've seen on there they're like, oh, massive DPS deck build, Snake Infinite turn deck, and blah blah blah. I'm like, nah, I don't care. I'm building my own deck, But yeah, I don't use those anymore. Like I literally.
Yeah, you don't want to know the meta.
No, yeah, I don't want. I want to make my own thing, But yeah, this section here was just a standard little mini boss rush or whatever you want to call it. Not even a mini boss rush, just an enemy rush.
It was also less complicated than they made it seem. Like it's more intimidating first. You're like, oh yeah, fuck. Like how the fuck am I gonna deal with
40
these
health
bots
or something? Yeah.
So
once you realize they die and you can fucking sneeze at them and they fucking blow up.
Yeah, and then that was the best part too, is like you do the CQC thing and you just domino them like into each other just to push them away a little bit.
The way they fall over is so funny because I don't know how the fuck they get back up. They're like, they fall to the side and then just hop back up.
And when you knock them out, because you can knock them out, like they'll like have a faint status. Yeah, they're just like meat. They're just on their side and they're just like asleep or whatever the thing is. I'm like, seriously, you're a robot.
Yes, the William Tell.
Yeah, that's William Tell. Time. Yeah, dude.
Oh, but they're robots, so
it still does it. It does like 50, I think, for robots.
Yeah,
but yeah, it fucking. I love that thing. It's a one shot for most enemies, so I keep that in my deck. Like literally since I think this spot, all I've had is weapon cards on me. Like I'm like, I don't give a fuck about any other fucking card. Like, well, if the rest of it is filler just to hit 35.
Use them.
Yeah, I don't have to wait to react. But yeah, everything is a fucking weapon card. It's either use or weapon. I don't give a shit. Like fucking, because I feel like that was my problem with the first one is I had so many move cards and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to sneak. I'm trying to be whatever. Mm-hmm. But like you said in the last episode, like there's like almost no way to get through these levels without getting caught, and you just have to accept it.
Not on your first playthrough. Definitely, there's no way. There's no fucking.
Yeah, you
unless
just
you're
have to
really gonna
it,
sit there, and
get caught
bad cards
and fucking plow through. Fuck them, kill them all.
It's and again, like I would like to say, like, oh, I want to play this game and go snake mode and get big boss ranking, but there is no ranking, so fuck it,
Yeah, no, I would love to sneak through all of these games, and because I mean that was our experience with the other games too. Chris, fucking getting caught, killing a bunch of people. Like that was just the way you played it the first time because you're not good. Look at those boobs. Sorry, we're watching the video also. So every single time any one of these women enter the shot, their boobs just fucking,
Does anyone else feel like she's got like on her what do you call it, Codec picture? It looks like armor for Venus. But when you're looking at her in-game model, it almost looks like a cashmere sweater, like a turtleneck. It almost looks like it's cloth and not metal.
For Venus?
Yeah. So like right here, you can clearly see her arm. It's all metal, right?
Right.
Yeah, but in the actual model, it looks like metal on her arm too.
Okay, the arm, but like in her, I don't know.
But you can't see her neck in her portrait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her arm armor kind of reminds me of Samus in a way.
Yeah, definitely.
Armor.
Arm.
Her what are they called? They're called Paul something. Pauls. Pauls. I think is what they're called. That shoulder armor.
Uh-huh.
I believe it's called Pauls, right?
Yeah. I thought that's the thing you kneel down at in church. What are those things?
Pews.
Pews.
Man, we know everything between all of us.
Are you a hacker?
Only sometimes.
I haven't been watching this and not reading anything. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Is this where we see? Yeah, the Metal Gear. Is this where we see the little girl run off right after this?
Does she run off?
Like, well, not by herself, but like.
Yeah, he takes a shit.
Oh yeah, so. Oh man, the story. So, Dalton is talking to fucking Brown Box or whatever his name is. Yeah, Blackboard, and. Yeah, he has to like sneak off. He has to tell the guy like, "Hey, I have to go take a shit." And he's like, "Well, you're taking an escort." And he's like, "No, I'm not." And like, he's like, "Yeah, you are." Like, okay, well, fucking. Hopefully, we don't have to share a stall. And then clearly, he's on the phone. I'm sure the fucking guy outside is hearing him.
I know. Yeah. That's so dumb. Wait, don't they have nano machines? Why is he on the phone?
Yeah, but like, he's clearly talking to BB and this kid because I know he's a fucking kid. There's no way. It's probably Jimmy from fucking Ghost Babel.
And you know what? When you said that, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's fucking Jimmy from Ghost Babel. And yeah, he's just like, can you look into, he told him to look into Wiseman.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, then he's like, my PC crashed. Like, what? It's like, I thought you were supposed to be a fucking big time hacker. And it's just like any guy.
Don says this too. He says, you're not some kid playing around in your parents' basement, are you? Because he's getting mad.
Yeah,
yeah. Like, dude, this is serious shit here, man. Like, fucking life and death.
But no, but BB's like,
you knew?
But yeah, like anyone's PC crashes, no matter if you're a fucking hacker or not. That shit just does it.
Well, mine happened fucking Monday, remember?
What?
You just went bonkers, remember?
Oh yeah, while we were recording the gathering up, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. You're like, my PC crashed. Let's fucking postpone. I was like, dude, just so me. Oh my god, side story. Chris, Bonnie, and I were just like, why doesn't he just restart it? Like, why doesn't he just turn it back on?
I had. That's the problem. Is like I had turned it back on.
Oh really? Okay.
And my whole dashboard here was just gone. I couldn't click on
the taskbar on the bottom.
Yeah. The taskbar, the actual Windows logo wouldn't populate. So I'm like, I can't launch the program. So I'm like, fucking dumb bitch. I restarted again. And I got some error message. It wasn't like a critical error, just something like, oh, voice meter crashed. I'm like, fuck. That's why I was like, well, we can do Discord, I guess. But I couldn't launch Discord because it couldn't get to it. And then, you're like, restart it. And I was like, I'll try again. And then it worked. So I was like, okay.
We literally thought it crashed on you and you left it off.
Yeah. No, I tried it once.
We were like, why doesn't he just turn the fucking computer back on?
No. Yeah, because that had crashed on me originally. Because remember, you guys, like, I could hear you guys, I think, and you couldn't hear me.
It was the same thing as today.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, that's when it went bad. And I was like, oh, shit.
I think even Chris mentioned it was the port forwarding, but in my brain, I was like, nah, it can't be that. And yeah, it totally was. So props to you, I guess. Chris, here, have this.
That wasn't me. I think that was German.
What?
I didn't say anything about port forwarding today.
No, on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Monday we just did Discord. Huh? Monday I wasn't on voice meter. Well,
we had to listen to you on Discord.
Yeah.
I think we did it Tuesday, I think. Right?
We were able to hear him on voice meter. He had to listen to us on Discord.
Right. But that's because of the whole port forwarding thing. But you suggested port forwarding.
Today.
Oh, yeah.
No, not today.
You did it Monday? No.
Tuesday. Because German. Monday you weren't available. You weren't available Monday, so we recorded Tuesday for the gathering hub.
The day doesn't matter. I meant like the time frame in general. Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, same day. It's right around each other.
Saturday, what a day. Waited all week for you. But yeah. I just remember Chris saying something about port forwarding, and I guess I didn't know. God damn it. You weren't there because you couldn't fucking hear us.
Okay. Then that's why.
This is a conversation between Chris, Bonnie, and I. And Chris said, maybe the port forwarding. And for some reason, I didn't entertain the thought. I was like, no, it couldn't be that. But yeah, it totally was. Okay. We solved that today.
Anyways, look at those. Look at those. Those things are fucking like. Those are double D's, dude. Those are fucking like G's. Look at those. That's ridiculous.
This makes me want to find this outfit IRL because it's like, what is this outfit? Why is it being held together by barbed wire? And
I was thinking the same thing. It looks like something that Poison Ivy would wear.
Right? Is it just me, or were you guys like, where can I find this outfit for my wife? I need this outfit.
Oh, man. So dumb.
It totally does look like barbed wire. So yeah, I think in this conversation is when like the camera is behind the little kid and you see scars on her back.
Yeah.
Right? I remember that. I jotted that down. I'm still trying to read my handwriting. I don't know why I did this handwritten on my iPad like a fucking idiot. But yeah.
You were distracted by something.
It was just easier to do by hand.
Well, I guess what? When I would take down notes on my notepad, it was always in the dark. I was fucking yeah.
Why don't you just use glow in the dark ink?
Glow in the dark,
or turn on a light.
It's like it's hot. Remember? Even it's psychosomatic. I know that the light is on now. Okay. But
I need the sound effect from Firestarter because you've said psychosomatic so many times in this fucking podcast.
Have I?
Yeah. Do you remember the fire? I'm the Firestarter, wicked Firestarter, and it's like psychosomatic. I can say. You don't remember Prodigy back in the day?
No,
dude. You know, smack my bitch up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like their first single was called Firestarter, and yeah, that was part of the lyrics. Anyways,
Okay.
I'll grab that sound effect for next time.
So, just a quick little thing here. This is pretty quickly. We just met Venus, and she's already like, "Hey, Snake, you're pretty cool. When this is all over, we should go on a date."
Yeah,
I was kind of like, "Hey, man, we stood up Teleco last time, or no, we did take." No, we at least said we were going to climb the mountain with her, right?
That's right. We were going to climb a mountain and leave her for dead at the top or something. Because that snake was on his way to, like, he was in the middle of doing something like that. Yeah. He was like doing a K2 or some shit.
Yeah. When Roger came in, it was like, "We need you." He's like, "God damn it."
He's like, "How are you guys even breathing up here?"
But yeah, Teleco is Venus. So she's very.
Oh yeah, that's my note. Smooth snake.
She's very. I want to say this.
Oh wait, sorry.
We gotta go almost like innocent. Like
we gotta go back for a second.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The scar actually does happen in that room with all the bots.
Does it happen there? Okay.
Yeah, it shows the scar on her back because the order of my notes. The next one says "death from above, from the grave," because I forgot to say that I did the Roy Campbell thing, and then Snake died, and then the airstrike happened, and I finished the mission. So yeah, we see her scar before that, but yes, it was a death from above, from the grave. Classic Halo. I killed you with a grenade after I died too.
Nice. Fell off the map, choked it up.
I love that. That was my favorite way to kill somebody, from the grave. You know, like the announcer would say. It's like, yes. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
No, just saying that Venus. God damn.
You almost made me spit my beer out.
She almost the way she speaks again seems almost childlike, almost kind of immature, except for her whole like I'll kill anyone you want.
Well, even her portrait, when you look at it, she has her shoulder up the way someone who's flirting with you would do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like you said, she seems very
naive, like just childlike. Maybe not childish, childlike,
immature, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very interesting. But this next stage here was the stupid the train, not the train itself, the
train tracks,
train terminal.
Terminal, yeah. I remember this part, and I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I remember here. This is Did you guys have any problems with this one? This is where they introducing.
No, not at all. I had no problem with this fucking stage.
Mm-hmm.
I know me and German, or maybe I was talking to Chris. I don't know. I was talking to one of you guys off pod. This is where I realized, like, oh no, it was with German. Mm-hmm. When we realized we can't just move freely.
Yeah.
Because since we're in search mode, we had to like commit to our movement. Like, and they even tell you this here. They're like,
Did you notice that, Chris?
Yeah. So like German and I were talking about like, oh shit, there's a guy there, you know, turn around or something. But then you're like wasting your boxes or your blocks because you're turning around. You can't like undo. You can't press X and fucking go back. Like you had to commit to the move, and you're like, fuck.
Which we were talking about off podcast, how like Acid didn't say that when you turn off the power grid. It says like, oh, you're in search mode now. Did you bring the goggles? No? Okay, well, fuck it. Don't worry.
Do we have to commit to our movements there too?
I want to say so. We just never noticed it probably.
Wait, did you have an option to not do it in Acid 1?
Not do what?
What do you mean?
Wait, what do you mean?
No, what do you mean? Not do what?
What do you mean? What I mean? What do you mean?
So in Acid 1, when you turn off the power, remember they tell you like you're gonna have like 10 minutes after we turn off the power, some bullshit like that.
Right.
And then the game tells you like you're gonna enter search mode. The game doesn't tell you what the fuck search mode is.
Right.
And so I'm assuming you can't take your moves back in Acid 1.
In the first one, yeah.
It has to be. We just probably never try to go backwards.
But what do you mean?
Just go forward.
Chris has option. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you were saying it like we had the option before to take our moves back in Acid 1.
Well, that's what we're asking.
That's what we're trying to remember. Was that a thing or not?
Oh, I didn't know. I never tried it. I don't think it was.
That's what we said. That we never tried it.
Okay. Well, you were saying it, at least the way I was taking it, was like in Acid 1, you could do that up until this point too. And I was like, wait, what? That was an option?
No, not up until. I just was pretty much trying to say like,
okay.
They never explain what search mode was. They just say, and now that makes sense. There's a card that says enter search mode. Unfortunately, it can't be used in the story.
Oh,
mode.
I do have that card.
Yeah, it can't be.
I just haven't used it yet.
No, you can't use it.
Well, why did they put it in my deck?
it's only for
for the side missions.
Versus, yeah. No, or reverses.
Oh,
for sure. Oh, side missions, I guess would work. Yeah, I guess
versus
side missions.
I didn't even think about versus. We were talking about Jimmer and I were talking about like we need to because I'm playing on hardware, so I'm gonna have to actually like move my save file. Chris, you're also playing on hardware too, right?
Yes.
So I was thinking at some point we need to move our save files onto the emulator on PC and see if we can do fucking versus.
Yeah.
Like I think that'd be fun. This one seems more fun to do with
Absolutely.
that. Like the other one, I did not want it. I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do any more.
And
no
like I was
more
telling Luis, worst case scenario, I could just come down to your place, put it on my PSP, and then we can do that or something.
Yeah, but then Chris is left out.
Chris is locked out?
Left out.
No, I was talking about Chris, not you.
Oh, right, that's right.
Or we can both go, depending on what your schedule looks like.
That's right.
That was the whole point. Yeah,
that's right. No, yeah, he did say to go to your house. But wait, you don't have your PSP's working again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just you can have my PS Vita.
Right. Oh shit! You need to fucking bring it to me, dude.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. We could totally just go down and play with Chris, pay him a visit, make sure he's still human.
Yeah, I know, right? We haven't seen him in forever, dude.
I think he's one of these.
True.
I was gonna say, man, he might be an AI. That's all I'll say.
He needs scissors. 61.
I was trying to think of that as you were saying it. Yeah. Bring me scissors. 61.
Yeah. Right. What do you think happened to me? What? Fine. Forget about it. Never mind.
Snoring. That part got me so hard because I forgot. I remember the scissors.
Because he's literally talking about getting abducted by aliens.
Yeah. I remember the whole him spewing, what do you call it, train stations and shit, But I forgot about him fucking eating. I'm eating right now. I'm like, what the fuck? Him being backwards and falling asleep. I'm like, what? I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh man,
so fucking strange.
It's the Rose part. He's like, I saw Rose. Man came out of her apartment. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, god damn. He's like,
oh wait, hold on.
Should have brought it up.
So the video we're looking at right now, there's a fucking bloody puddle.
Mm-hmm.
What is up with that?
Someone died.
What do you mean someone died?
Oh no, that's oil. That's oil, bro.
Oh, it looks like fucking blood.
If you were to try and sneak up behind that guard or something, you would get oil. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, by the way,
there's a guard there? Oh.
Yes, that guy fucking snuck up on me.
Oh, shit.
But
I did almost the same thing. I walked up there, knocked that guy down. By that point, the train passed by.
Yeah.
And then I just kept going. And that guy
actually, not this spot. In the next spot, one of the guards fucking snuck up on me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm gonna actually link this. I'm gonna link this playlist in the notes, just so you guys can see what we're seeing. Don't listen to the title of the videos; they're incorrect.
Yeah,
it says like stage 12, and we're clearly on stage 6.
Yeah.
So I think he meant like part 12.
Yeah.
Agent Cell is this YouTuber's name. Hit him up with some hypes. How about that?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's nice that the short and simple. You can kind of, instead of one giant long playlist, where you're trying to figure out what level you want to be on. It's just like, oh, I know it's past this section. Let me click on this.
But I have a note here for this level.
Uh-huh.
I may be right or I may be wrong, but because I heard you say this stupid train level or train track level.
Billy Joel now?
Huh?
You may be right, but for all I know, or something like that. How's it go? I can't remember. Anyway, continue. It's a Billy Joel song.
He is AI right now. See, look at that. He's got oil. You can't see.
Okay. I thought it was blood, dude. Why is it red?
Because it's dark. I don't know.
Even the little status symbol looks like blood.
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah. No shit, huh?
But my note is that this is German's. I told you, Chris. I think I told you, Chris. This is German's grinding spot. This stage.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
I will say no. It's not.
Damn it! Then it's the actual train, isn't it?
No. Yeah, it's the train.
Yeah. It was either this one or the train.
Knocking them off. Yeah.
Because knocking them off the train it's the best part. Anyway, we're just skipping over.
Dude, that part was so fun.
I was telling Chris that I was like dominoing them because I would punch kick the guy on the right so that he would domino the guy to his left and the guy on the left would fall off the train. Fucking brilliant. Yeah. I was like, it's either this level or the next one.
Yeah. No, so this section here was interesting. A little bit kind of like a one-off, so there's a train that comes by every 30 costs or some bullshit. And It's a search mode. So like they added 2 fucking things: search mode and this timer. You know, so
which did anyone else see that as like breaking the fourth wall, calling it, oh, it's every 30 cost?
Kind of, but
because what does that mean in real life?
Yeah, I think they did mention it in Metal Gear Acid 1 too. They said something about like, oh, watch your cost or some shit like that.
Yeah,
so it's not the first time they've done it.
I think German and I don't really feel it because that's how Metal Gear has always been.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, plug in your controller.
Press X to repel.
Yeah.
You know,
push the action button in front of the ladder.
Press the X. Yeah. We're so used to it that it's just like, yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
Constantly breaking the fourth wall with instructions, which I feel like a lot of more games should do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind that fourth breaking wall thing, especially if you're trying to give me instructions. Like, instead of like, what does German say? Is like, this ability summons Raku Chaku Chaka.
Yeah. Exactly. God damn it.
Like,
Raku,
just
Jaku, Kaku.
Yeah, just tell me the thing, please. I just need to know what to do.
Yeah, just push triangle. Oh, okay, thanks, man.
Yeah.
This thing makes you stronger. Thanks. Fucking make it simple. Freaking, so this section here, what's funny is the train isn't permanent death because you'll come back. Did anyone get hit by a train?
I did at the end.
Same.
You just die there, or does it knock you back?
I thought it was going to be an instant death. It's just a certain amount of damage.
Yeah, I think it's like 120 damage or something.
And does it knock you like back?
No.
Like, carry? No, just right there. Okay.
I literally thought, I might get knocked back a couple blocks, but no. Snake got hit at the end. I was literally at the end, and I was like, "Oh fuck! I have 1 cost left."
It was Venus for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "He's not gonna make it," and then he got hit, and I was like, oh, "Okay, that wasn't that bad." Because dude, this level's so easy. Like,
super short.
I think I got hit maybe once or twice. Like, they were definitely nowhere near like not full health. Really, like it was super easy.
Yeah.
So you get to the so it's funny because like you got to get to the end. Oh, I guess this has 2. This one did require both of them. So there are some. You're right. There are some sections where because that's right. Because I left Venus inside one of the little crawl spaces. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna get him down there because he had better move cards.
Yeah. Oh, and, 300. He got hit for 300.
He did
in this video. Holy shit.
That was an enemy, by the way. But yeah, so like freaking.
Oh, that was an enemy. I thought that was that was Venus.
Yeah.
Was it Venus? Oh shit.
Yeah. She just got hit for 300.
Did you guys have armor on? Shit.
I mean, I think I got hit for 300 also because I was pretty much full health. So.
Well, Snake's health is like at 600 at this point in the game, I believe. So,
but I was literally right next to next to that spot right there at the end. So Snake, got up and we finished it off. But yeah, this is a super easy level.
It was fun. It was interesting.
It reminded me because I know we mentioned. I know, look at those.
Like you said, the spawn and just
look at them go.
How did they get the game to do that? Like spawn in and jiggle.
I think so. I think it's a programming error. So like they have to. I don't know if you notice sometimes in some video games when the level loads before the characters do. Sometimes they're airborne, right? You know what I mean?
They're not at 0. They're like at 1.
Yes, they're not at 0. They're not on the terrain. They're like a little bit above.
Yeah,
and they kind of fall down for a little bit.
That must be it.
I feel like it's the same thing. So since they gave that model real-time physics,
that's what happens.
That whenever she spawns into the room or whenever there's a camera change, maybe the camera change is causing a spawn.
Yeah.
That causes their boobs to jiggle. So
no, you are right. That it's exactly what it is. Because when I was making this game back for in college, that was pissing me off. That the game
your character would like it wouldn't spawn in at the right time, right? It would spawn in afterwards.
Yeah, a little bit, and then above, and then it's like I went in there, and the point it was like I forced it to spawn where I wanted, how I wanted, but
sometimes if you do that, they fall through the floor.
Yeah, you can get depending on but the point being is that's what it is. Noise, you 100% got that. I think this part was kind of funny because like they're like
I can't get it to fucking work.
Yeah.
So she beats the shit out of
it. QC's it, yeah.
That's a total Snake move. That's what's funny. That Snake would totally do something like that. But maybe what's his name? Snake from Escape movies would totally also do the same thing.
Pliskin?
Yeah. Snake Plissken.
Oh, sorry. What I was saying is I know we kind of mentioned it after Metal Gear Solid 1, but this whole level reminds me of a train level in Siphon Filter, which I don't think you played through at all, German?
No, I didn't own PlayStation 1, so like I said, I might have played it at a friend's house, but I never beat it or nothing.
Okay. I think we should do that game at some point in the future.
Sure. I'll be down with that.
Definitely after 4, because I know people are waiting for 4. But Siphon Filter was like I think I mentioned it in the pod that it was a great, not necessarily a Metal Gear Solid clone, but it definitely scratched that itch for me. Sure. And there was definitely a train level literally where you were chasing down this character and you also had to avoid oncoming trains. And it was just, this level definitely brought back those memories. So if anyone out there has played Siphon Filter, you'll be like, I know exactly what you're talking about. And it was so hard the first time through. I was just like, dude, fuck these trains. Like they were just like coming out of nowhere. But yeah, right there, the story also was talking about how, what's her name? Takayama and Lucy had to hang back.
Yeah.
Because they're like, how the fuck are we supposed to follow behind Snake and Venus? And they're like, nah, just hang back. And then once they're through, follow behind them.
I actually thought it was going to be like an escort mission. I was like,
dude, me too. I thought I was like,
that would have added a lot of difficulty to this.
Controlling 4 people, I thought that was going to happen. I was like, no way.
Yeah, you got to keep them away from the train, keep them away from gunfire. I was like, God damn it.
But thankfully not. So yeah, that, like I said, that level was super easy.
So the next level, you're on the actual physical chain. Oh, I didn't write this note, but I remember now that I'm playing this part. Of all the fucking places where their shit should be jiggling like crazy, it's here, and they're not.
Yeah, those and the boobs aren't jiggling here.
Rock hard. Yeah. Because their models are literally moving.
Maybe it's cold.
It's the camera. The camera's moving. Yeah. Not them.
No, it's cold.
But it's super funny because their things don't bounce all here. And,
Chris, did this give you Final Fantasy VII vibes?
It didn't.
No? Really?
No.
Yeah. For some reason, it did for me. I know there's no gameplay on top of the train, but it did for me at the beginning. Like, you know, when Cloud jumps onto the train.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't think you guys. I don't know if you guys ever played this game. And for anyone out there, if you have them listening, there's this game that came out in the Sega back in the day called Skies of Arcadia.
Yes.
There's the train where you.
But I don't think I've ever gotten to that part. No.
Oh, it's not that far into it, but like
that's actually a PlayStation game, also. No. Skies of Arcadia. Yeah, I have it on PlayStation.
Is it on PlayStation?
Yeah.
How about this? I know it came out for GameCube, and that version.
I bought it actually like 5 years ago. I was like, "Oh, what's this? Skies of Arcadia," and yeah, it was on PlayStation.
Oh, okay. But there's a section it's not too far into the game where there's a train level. Long story short, some dude comes out and classic like he's a bad guy. His name starts with the G. Probably I'm not pronouncing it right.
I forgot his name.
Glacius. And point being is, I remember I was like, I pulled off like I can take him because I had been grinding a little bit. So I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could beat him or at least do some damage. I fucking like the game says like run away. And I'm like, nah. I fucking ran up to him, tried my full combo. He took 1 damage, fucking swung at me, killed me, and then I was like, oh fuck this shit. So it just reminds me of that all the time. Because I was like, nope, he is strong. Never mind. Because there's a lot of times where bosses aren't as strong as the game hypes them up to be.
Okay, yeah, the way the game was presented, it reminded me a lot of Chrono Trigger.
Yeah,
just the way it was presented. Yeah, because I was just like looking one day to like what are some RPGs that are cool on PlayStation, and yeah, like I bought it through the PlayStation Store. So
no, the game is great. Beat it if you get a chance. We should definitely play that one. Chris, have you ever played that or no?
No.
It's a really good game. Good storyline. Good world. Really fun game. Really really fun.
I don't remember how far I got, but I was enjoying it for sure.
I wonder if the PlayStation 2 version is the GameCube version, which is called like shit. I forget what it's called, but pretty much it was they add more stuff to the game. They fixed up some annoying.
They had a sequel?
No. It was literally the same game, just with more end game content and stuff like that.
Huh.
Yeah, I didn't know because I just thought like Master Quest. I just thought it was the same game. So I'm like, I don't care about it. And it wasn't until way later on that someone told me like, no, there's more shit in the GameCube version. They added stuff to it. I'm like, what the fuck? I wish I would have known.
So this guy, I'm watching this footage. He's literally doing exactly what I did. Mm-hmm. He was kicking fools off the train. Mm-hmm. He was throwing those white phosphorus grenades. He was using Nikita missiles. Like this is my strategy right here. Like this is another. So I remember one of my notes, like I said, was fire for the win. Then I have another note that just says fire is my friend, and then I drew a little fire emoji next to it. Like I love it. I love fire in these games. It's the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, this section was just, again, a super straightforward. There was no, I said, I was kicking them off myself. I was also just punch, knock them off, freaking,
yeah, if they were on fire, honestly, I couldn't do the punch thing because otherwise I'd catch fire. But Yeah.
No, I didn't have fire, but yeah, I was just doing that right there. Boom, to the left, knock him off. Then I did with fucking Venus. Then I'd use cost minus cards. So it's my turn again. I was like, easy, done.
I was actually using the cost minus a lot more here than I usually do. What about you, Chris? What was your strategy here?
I pretty much just kind of mowed them down. I used I remember I got lucky with the ninja cards. Came up a lot, so I was able to use that a few times. And then obviously that first guy, just knock him off, and I did that to a couple guys.
So you have HF and also Cyborg Ninja?
No, just Cyborg Ninja.
Oh, okay.
How many do you
That's
have?
the one you brought over, right?
Yeah.
Just one, right?
Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, I haven't done anything to my deck since the start of this game.
What?
I haven't edited. I haven't added anything. I still have 30 cards.
Oh, really?
No, I thought you get 35 by now.
Well, yeah,
I'm allowed to. I haven't added any.
So you haven't organized your deck at all?
No.
What the fuck, dude? Dude, so, okay. That's one thing I forgot to mention when I hit stage 5, because I was like, okay, this is clearly not working. This is my stubborn ass going, because I think I said this in Acid 1, is I don't want to spend time doing fucking card deck management. Like, that's the biggest bummer for me, is like I have to fucking spend time in menus. But I forced myself. I was like, first I did auto, like I did in Acid 1. I was like, do auto. And it gave me shit. Don't do auto.
Yeah, no. It just gives you the highest cost cards.
It's the fucking worst. Don't do that. Yeah. And so I was like, okay, we spent some time. I picked my cards. And like I said, from then on, it was mostly smooth sailing. And then, like I said, once I got to those cardboard box bots, and all I did was just like weapons, fucking the best. It's just been great after that. Like, hey, if I don't need a weapon right now, I'll use it for move. Why? Because I know there's more weapons coming. You know, like fuck it.
That train stops on a dime, by the way, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, sorry, we're watching the video. So, at the end of the train. Sorry, were you done, Chris? What were you saying?
Oh no, I was done. Yeah.
Yes, he hasn't touched his deck. You should touch your deck, Chris. Touch it more often.
Touch it every once in a while.
Candle, put some
at least clean it up.
light on.
Yeah.
Touch your deck. Touch it. Softly. Start soft. You know.
If you start too fast, you kind of just like you kind of teach it that it should always be fast, and it's just like no,
can't have that.
No, you
but
can't have that.
No, freaking! I don't have auto.
Don't touch your deck to this. Touch your deck more to this, or touch your deck to this.
Yeah. Oh, it's super low, but that's it. Yeah, touch your deck to that.
Okay.
That's a total deck building music right there, man. Dude, touch your deck to the fucking what's the one in this game? Or whatever. The fucking chicks from the acid, the stupid 3D models.
What? Oh,
the actual models in the game.
The girls files.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to grab that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab that. Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, I literally like my jaw. I was like, I fucking remember this.
You looked over your shoulders real quick, like
no, but I was gonna say, thanks for reminding me about decks. I am still pissed that there is no presets or saves. Like you can't make like a gun deck and
a loadout.
Yeah, a loadout. There you go. Like God,
that's what we need in Acid 3.
Yeah, no shit. Acid 3 loadout. Come on, make it happen.
Loadout 3
because it is rather annoying when like you want to add some. Let's just say when we fight Metal Gear in the game, if he is an in-game boss, add some fucking Nikita missiles and shit like that, like we did for Acid 1. But imagine if we had an escape sequence in Acid 1. Then you have all these fucking Nikita missiles, and then you got to go back into your deck to fucking take them all off. It just sucks. Like, let me have a loadout,
Yeah.
But yeah, we get our first look at this Metal Gear.
Copper Thorn?
Copper Thorn is the dude. He's inside Metal Gear.
He's inside Metal Gear, yeah.
What's the name of this Metal Gear? Do they give it the name yet?
Or is he? We don't know he's inside Metal Gear.
Oh, you're right. He may just be like loudspeakering us or something. Oh, this is when we learned, what is her name? Takayama? No, Takayama's a food, isn't it?
No, that's
Takoyami is a food.
What is it?
Takoyami. Her name is Takayama. You were right.
Takayama. Okay.
So,
I was thinking like the octopus balls, wasn't I?
Yeah,
takoyaki. That's what I was thinking. Dude, those things are delicious. Anyway,
hey, you know what I just realized? So Yama, one of the ways she can mount, so she's got a
mount. Oh, we know Japanese.
Very little. But we get this glimpse of this Metal Gear.
Oh yeah,
okay.
sorry. I was saying we know her first name is Michiko.
Oh yeah, Michiko. Takuyama.
Akiyama.
Michiko
Akiyama. Teriyaki.
Pickle Chisels.
Yeah. My Chicago teriyaki. Barbed wire boobs.
Cool. Yeah, I like this Metal Gear better. Barbed wire boobs. Barbarella. I like this Metal Gear better than the last Metal Gear.
Yeah.
I do agree.
I don't like the color though. Like the green, the neon green is kind of like you know.
I like it. It matches the whole bright color aesthetic of this. I'm really loving the colors in this.
But he has a face, so you can actually see his little face. It kind of looks like what's the name of the Alphonse from fucking Full Metal Alchemist?
Alphonse.
Yeah, look at that, Alphonse. But
oh, the helmet that he has. Oh, yeah, it does look like that.
Just a little bit.
I know an anime you referenced. Looks like he still has a cock weapon.
Cock
oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
and it's more cock shaped than ever.
The nuts are on top though.
Whoa, that is weird. I don't know. I do this. So this is what I was telling German, like off pod. I was like, I feel like this game has way more in-game cutscenes that I really, really like. The cutscenes here are way more like involved. In Acid 1, it was like, hey, remember that airplane?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that old guy?
It was more like still shots. And,
they were. And
but it was always the same fucking pictures that they drew.
It was the same over and over. Yep.
Like, I get it. They only had a few
budgets and
months to make the fucking game. So I'm not knocking them for that. Like they made a great game. Like it's just, it had a lot of flaws.
It did need time. We talked about it. Needed more time.
It needed time to be this game.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like there's tanks and stuff. And it's like, dude, I am way more involved in these cutscenes, you know? And here we find out Vince Vaughn is fucking maybe on our side. You know, he's also after the same thing we are, kind of.
Yeah, and that's what I mean by it seems like it's going to be one of those the enemy of my enemy is my ally.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's going to be that he necessarily teams up with us. It's just, you know, we have the same goal, just like with Le One.
Le One, yeah.
You know, we have the same goal. We might as well work together. Like I'm losing my army. You can't do this by yourself.
Mm-hmm. Let's
combine forces. Let's combine our expertise and take them out together.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what I think is going to happen with this too.
Yeah, but it's pretty badass. I mean, there's like tanks roll up, they try to shoot down Metal Gear, and then Metal Gear's like, nah, brah.
Yeah.
Not today, you know?
And yet we're going to go down later with our pistol and pew, 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 pew.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And yeah, we'll like put like a couple C4s on his legs and fucking blow him to smithereens.
Watch me go left and then right, and then right, and then left, and then right, and then left. Haha, you'll never see this coming, Metal Gear. Your legs are gone.
There's his name. His name is Chai. Let me pronounce. Let me try. Chai.
Oh no, sorry, wrong.
Chai Hakodash. Chai Hakodash. Metal Gear. How close was that? You pronounce it.
I pronounce it Kyoth.
Kyoth.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got the last word. You reverse the vowels. You reverse the vowels in the. Oh, you want me to?
Kyoth. No. Like the Chris. Kyoth Hakodash.
Yeah.
Kyoth Kodash or Kodosh?
Kadosh. Yeah, you kept reversing the vowels.
Say it good. Say it all the way.
Kyoth HaKadosh.
That sounds pretty cool.
That does, yeah.
Not the way I sounded. It sounded stupid.
Shoryuken. That's what I thought of when I read it.
Shoryuken.
Weird name. Sorry, my cat's fucking all over the table.
Keyboard or some shit. What the hell's going on?
No, just on the table. So just knocking shit down.
So it's not you punching it this time?
No. It reminds me, this name kind of gives me Shagohan
kind of
vibes.
Yeah.
Just kind of weird.
I can see that.
Kyoth Hakodash. Kadosh. Noise. How did you read this?
I did CH, like cha. Yeah, but besides that, everything the same. But yeah, I didn't think of Kyoth. Kyoth sounds better than Chayoth.
Yeah, Chia fucking Metal Gear.
I said this out loud while I was reading it to myself. I was like, Chayoth HaKadosh. And I was like, remember that. Nope, didn't even write it down in my notes at all. Just totally forgot.
I could almost see German pronouncing it as Chia Hadoken.
Oh no, 100%. Like in my mind, it's Chia.
Oh, and then I don't know if it's here yet, but what is his name? Cobblethorn?
Yeah.
So we get his picture here, so we see what it looks like. Kind of looks like Dawn, honestly.
He mentions he recognizes Snake.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
And he says you're supposed to be dead.
Well, no, he says.
And then Kurt Russell goes like, "I get that a lot."
Kurt Russell. No,
but he says you're supposed to be dead.
He wants the list of names, right? This is where he mentions that part.
Mm.
And then he does say like, when he sees Snake, he says like, "I want to Oh yeah, he wants to add Snake to that list of names of the people he wants. No, he doesn't want a list of names. He has a list with names that he wants them, and they're like high-ranking officials or whatever, you know. And he wants Snake as one of those people too. And we only have like 2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours. This deadline, not unlike Liquid that gave the Pentagon 24 hours. Like this guy's like, you got 2 fucking hours, or I'm launching a fucking nuclear strike.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
So yeah, he sees you, and you're right. He does freak out. He's like, "You." He's like, "Go pay."
Yeah, like who the fuck are you?
3 years ago, he says.
Or not who the fuck are you, but I know you. Oh yeah, because he says. Sorry, this is one thing I really don't like about any movie, TV, or video game where they're like,
"Sorry,
get me whatever this of that of 3 years ago." You know, like they have to like throw in. Oh, I don't know what German's doing.
Oh, you can talk. I do that all the time when I have to do stuff.
Oh, okay. But basically, just like
he's touching his deck right now.
Oh, okay. When they have to like do the exposition of the years of something, right? Like, is it that whatever from 3 years ago, that one day, and the blah blah blah? Like he says that, and it just I was just like already like, God damn it! I get it. They said that because that's just for some reason that's just how animes go. But yeah, then he says the same thing like. I guess Snake was involved in something 3 years ago, and he's one of the names on the list, it looks like.
Well, no, he adds him to the list.
Oh, he adds
because he thought he was dead, yeah.
Oh, okay. So Logitech now has Snake on the list.
Yeah, he wants it 2 hours. Again, that timeline to me was like, dude, we do all of the rest of this game, I'm assuming, in 2 hours. So Snake is like her. So you're half-life for this next mission or so.
Oh, right.
Now, even you're at like 100 health.
Is it 100? I don't remember.
Yeah, and you're at 600 normally.
Yeah.
I was trying to get to the part where, because I think we're almost, this is, what stage is going to happen? 8, right?
No, something about upskirts. But yeah, after this whole part, now he has only like 100 life, and you're in this casino, it looks like.
Yeah, apparently Logitech has a casino for employee lounge, I guess.
Logitech. But this part took me maybe 3 tries, I think. Not too terrible. Like I didn't have to like beat my head against the wall with it. It was a good level. I liked it.
This part was definitely challenging. So here, if I remember correctly,
I like this guy. He uses a lot of fire.
and William Tell.
And William Tell. This guy's me, dude. William Tell and fire.
You sure this isn't you?
Yeah, I uploaded. Sorry, I have a secret YouTube channel. It's called Agent Cell. Please subscribe.
I think from going forward from here, these fucking guards have
armor.
Well, not just armor, but their weapons have knockdown, and they fucking kept knocking me down.
That's
and
what's going on.
I think they also have equipment destroyed, so they were just fucking me up, and I was like, dude, I
don't think I ever had that problem going through here.
Really?
Me neither. No weapon destroying.
They were knocking me. Well, they were knocking. What's her? Was it these guys? There's a section for sure with they didn't knock her down.
No, I think you're thinking maybe in the future because I didn't get no knockdown, no weapon destroyed.
Okay, for sure. They're
from the future.
Okay.
Yep.
So you do this casino part.
Yeah, I think it took me 2 tries for sure because I got Snake died. If Snake dies here, it's game over.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, so this is okay because you're hurt. So storyline wise,
it's storyline. Yeah.
You're not fainted. You're dead now. Okay.
I don't think I've ever had Snake die in this game yet.
Neither have I.
Okay.
I haven't had a game over yet. Well, except for not even then. But hold on, I'm just fast forwarding to this section.
Can you fast forward to a part where her boobs jiggle?
Please.
So what's after this? Because I wanted to get. Oh my god! I did play up to level.
I'm pretty sure after this is the checkpoint, isn't it?
10-10, I think is where I made it to.
This is stage 8
more than I should.
Yeah. This is the first part of stage 8, the casino. But yeah, it was. It was pretty simple. There was a guy that I just kind of left the guy on the. So there's two guys on the top floor, right?
Right there.
Mhm.
Right there.
And the first guy you can take out, but the second guy, he's still on the top floor, but he's more northwestish of that top floor.
You
can
can
completely
ignore him.
ignore him. Once I realized I could do that, I did that, and then you could also ignore the first guy by the stairs.
Yes.
He doesn't move, and then you can just go head to the entrance of this area, whatever, or the exit of this area. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
I think I only failed because Snake died once. He had such low health.
I think I got close to him dying, and then I had one of those things pop up on Venus where it's like, heal your ally for 200 health or whatever.
Oh man, I definitely kept those cards on her, just in case one came up.
I forgot to mention Rodinsky.
Rodzinski,
yeah.
Rod.
But this is the first time we hear of Rodzinski.
No, we've heard about him. He's the president of like Copperthorne is just like a scientist, isn't he?
I don't know now. I thought Copperthorne was the president of Logitech.
No, we can look it up later, but I'm pretty sure.
Rodzinski looks like he's wearing military uniform, so
he can be a president. The fucking military can't be a president.
Oh, yes, I have a note here that says Venus is the worst liar.
Why?
Because she's talking through him to the door, and
where she
because he's like, who are you
or something?
Yeah, like, are you one of them or whatever, some shit? And she's like, no, we're here to save you, and just the worst.
Something with Vince. So she's like,
she says something fucking stupid, and it's just like, no shit, he didn't fucking believe you.
Order of Vince.
Yeah, is that right, Vince? Huh? Really? So we need some information. No shit. You locked the goddamn door. Like you're the fucking worst. Should have let fucking Snake talk to him, but of course he's injured and shit, so he can't do anything. Oh, and then here's my other note for this part actually too, because as soon as she walks up to the door, the camera oogles Venus. Did it happen to you guys too? It just starts panning down.
Oh, possibly
to her legs.
I don't remember that.
We'll see right now.
Oh,
yeah. It did it to me too. Very weird.
Like, yeah, you're talking to fucking Rodzinski, and the camera just pans down, like, and it's let me just say it's brilliant, because if you're not paying attention to the fucking story, now you are. The camera is just like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna read this dialogue. But yeah, it is a genius move. Good job, Kojima team. But also, I don't know what the story is. What happened?
I don't remember all of it. That's what I'm trying to look up here.
Okay. So now they're telling you got to get out of here, and you got to get away through the sewer.
Okay, yes, right. He blew up the fucking bridge, and then like always, there's always like, oh, well, there's a super secret sewer tunnel that
mission
goes all
change, pretty much, right? Yeah. Like, what do you got to do now?
Let's find the sewer entrance, just like in Acid 1.
Yeah, so this is kind of where I stopped, and because I was just like, oh shit, I don't have any more time. So now I had to get through the second part of stage 8, where I told you guys for like 4 days. I'm like, I'm still not there. Like, I'm on the last fucking stage. And then the next stage fucking starts, or the next part of the stage starts, and like I felt like Dalton, because she's like, I'm gonna put 2 fucking sticks together.
The dowsing rods.
Yeah, the dowsing rods. I'm gonna go fucking look for water.
What I thought was funny about that too is she's like, look, it curls up. They clearly didn't curl up. They went to the side.
Yes. Yeah.
Like she's like, the closer. Twist. Yeah, the closer we get, the more it curls up. Like, but they're not curling up. They're going to the side.
Yeah.
And let's point out the obvious about this whole dowsing rod thing. She's very turned on by this whole process.
Yeah.
Because she's just like, oh yeah, right there. That's the spot. You're getting close. Oh, I've never been so hot. Like, it was just like, what the fuck is going on?
I actually didn't put that together while I was playing this, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. The whole dowsing rod is a fucking entire sexual innuendo. Absolutely. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? And it was basically stage 8 from or not Acid 8, 12 from Acid 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I hated this. Yeah. Well, except with that one. No, with that one, supposedly it would make a sound if you walked over it.
I guess, yeah. But yeah, you have to land on the same spot. Yeah, because I walked over it. Yeah. And I was like, really? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Did anyone else? So I faintly had like, oh yeah, I kind of remember this, right?
Oh yeah, why the fuck
she's
the
lucky.
coin? Yeah,
she's
Lady
lucky.
Luck.
That's why. Yeah,
She's Domino from Deadpool 2.
She's doing 50-50, you know? She's like, see, I'm lucky.
Yeah, Dalton's like, dude, seriously, a coin toss? Like, come on.
But here's the funny part is, I would have preferred if she just fucking said I'm lucky and you move around versus using the dowsing rod. You know, she'd be like, I can sense water. What do you mean? I'm just fucking lucky, you know? Or I can sense the entrance. We just got to walk around, you know? Like, why the dowsing rods?
Dowsing rods unnecessary,
so
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
But did anyone
But I
else?
guess, I mean, I guess that's a visual indicator for us.
But we could also have read it. You could be like, yes, keep going. No. Now you're getting cold.
Yeah, keep going right there. Yeah, that right there.
Yeah. Almost that spot.
I'm almost there.
The sewer spot. That's what I'm talking about.
The sewer spot. That's what I'm talking about.
Did anyone else get up to that upper room and not see the fucking crawl space that you had to go through? Because I was in that room for a fucking minute.
Oh no, I saw it right away.
You did?
I think it took me a short while, but I did see it pretty quickly. Yeah.
I fucking missed it. And I killed a robot in the garden there, and I killed everyone in this room. And I knew there was more guards still because
I thought it was just bots.
No, there's guards. There's actual humans. And but the point being, I was walking everywhere, and I was like, dude, this is fucking stupid. And
no, dude, I didn't run into a single human.
There were for me, Chris. You?
I don't remember there being any people.
We'll find out right now. There was for me, for sure.
I like how. Sorry, rewind for a second. I didn't realize how sexual the dowsing rods separating. Yeah, it's pretty much her opening her legs.
I didn't think about
that. Yes. No, wait. Sorry. Keep going.
And then I didn't think about it until just now. What is wrong with this fucking game, dude?
What difficulty are you playing in?
Chris?
Huh?
Both of you. Normal?
Oh, I'm on normal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on normal too.
Yeah, there was no humans. It's all bots.
There was a human in that room, I swear. Maybe because I got caught early. Maybe because and they came in or something.
Oh, no, but I got caught by them too.
Yeah, I got caught by them. I don't remember any people.
No humans, nothing but bots.
Alternate timeline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to God, there was fucking humans in here. There's humans in the next room though, right? For sure. Don't fucking lie to me about that one.
What next room?
When you crawl.
No.
Shut up, there's humans there.
I don't think so.
It's all bots all the way to the spot.
No, he's just gonna crawl.
All the way to the sewer spot.
He's gonna crawl. No, there was fucking dudes in here.
No.
I swear to you, dude. Now I gotta get that footage.
Look how wide those legs are spread. I mean, the dowsing rod.
Yeah.
There was 3 guys in there for me. There was guards for me. I swear to you guys. I swear there was.
I don't remember there being any.
There's none for her.
Besides the train tracks, this is like one of the easiest fucking levels.
Yeah,
like is that
short of the fact you have to like step on every square. Yeah.
Yeah, I plowed through these bots.
3 guards in that room where she's at right now. Nope. No lie, no joke.
Nope.
Because I killed them. Because I remember clearly killing them. So.
No cap, as the kids say.
No cap, man. I don't know.
No, this would be cap.
Oh, this would be cap? I thought no cap was...
is lying. No cap is it's the truth.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No cap. I'm not lying.
Oh.
I swear to you guys. I swear there was guys there. So
for real, on God.
No, I swear there was dudes. There was dudes in there.
Dead ass.
I had to freaking. I had to kill them. They were guarded. I couldn't get crawl snake through because one of them was standing at the entrance. So I couldn't crawl. so I just fucking Venus fainted on me, and then they finally calmed the fuck down, and then I was able to sneak through.
Big yikes!
Big yikes! Jesus Christ! Oh man. Well, I'm glad we had an easier time. Oh yeah, and this guy's like, "Hey, yeah, did you know Metal Gear wasn't always in 3D?"
Yeah, they shit. Oh, Chronicle.
Metal Gear second.
Look at his tie. Look.
Oh yeah,
I never noticed his tie flying around. That's awesome. Oh shit.
So the order of deck releases is different in this game than Acid 1.
It's backwards.
Yeah.
Except for Chronicle. Chronicle is always last.
In
1 it was
3 was
1, 2, and 3, and then Chronicle.
Yeah, and here it's
3, 2, 1.
2. No, 1 yet. 3, 2.
Oh,
5.
you're right.
We haven't got 1 yet.
Oh shit.
So, and that's the checkpoint, right?
That is the checkpoint. Yeah.
I've gone further than the checkpoint, only by a little bit, but we will talk about that.
You
later.
got all the way in her sewer, huh? You're there.
Yeah, that was. I didn't think of how sexualized that was, but yeah, that was funny.
Dude, it's insanely sexualized. Is it like all the dialogue she was saying? I was like, "What the hell? Why am I a little bit turned on? What's happening?"
So did I discover a new kink?
Hold on.
Yeah, it moved a little. What?
I just heard this little short story or whatever from like YouTube feed or whatever feeds, And this guy was sharing a story about how like he was playing Boulder Gate 3 with his wife, apparently, right?
Oh,
and I don't know any of the characters
heard that
under
same story. Yeah.
Right? Is it the one where?
6%?
Well, is it? It's the one. Well, apparently, I don't know what characters he was or she was. I don't know much about it. But the point being is, like, I guess he was having a dialogue with a character, and
an orc, like, probably. She's the easiest one.
She like,
it was the tiefling.
And she was.
Oh,
like,
no, the tiefling is the red one.
Yeah.
Oh, the point is, she was like, oh, like she kind of got like, hey, let's go fucking get frisky in my tent or some shit like
brown
that, right?
Chicken brown cow.
And his wife like laughed and like she like reached over and like grabbed his junk area, and he was rock hard. And she was like,
she got.
I don't think I want to play this game anymore.
she walked away.
So I guess he was just like getting turned on by this scene that he was getting, and she was like joking, like, haha, this is kind of funny. And she grabbed, and he was like hard, and he was like, I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, he's like, I like it. He's like, I didn't like intend for this to happen. I didn't think it was going to. Like, this is new to me too.
Yeah, but, I'm discovering new things about myself.
Yeah,
so
it was something about like the character, like the way she talked to him or something. He's like, I like it when, positive affirmation stuff. And his girlfriend was a little more reserved, a little more quiet, a little shy.
Yeah.
So she didn't do that stuff a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it happened in the game, and he was actually turned on by it physically. And on top of that, she couldn't get her character to flirt with her. Or the character she was trying to romance, she couldn't get to, like,
that's what it was, yeah.
Flirt with her.
Were they playing co-op?
I believe so.
I don't know.
Because if they're playing fucking one save file at a time, like that would have been forever for them to get to that spot. So they had to be playing co-op.
Yeah, but I just thought it was funny. So when you're talking about this Venus part, I was just imagining you like playing this game and you're like, getting turned on? Should I be getting turned on?
Yeah. Am I getting turned on right now? No, yeah.
Jessica walks in and you're like, the dowsing rods are literally splitting right open. You're like, this is not.
Maybe it's the dowsing rod.
Oh, freaking yeah! That part was kind of funny. I didn't think about how sexual I was.
If there's any
people,
if there's any GFs to gamers, let's keep it real. All right, your man is gonna get turned on by a video game.
Yeah,
it's just gonna fucking happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure Chris got turned on when he was getting killed in Neo. It just happens, all right? It just happens. It's natural. Don't get all fucking turned off and weird about it. Just help him out.
You know what? Here's the truth: it's only because we have a clear dowsing rod of when we're getting turned on, and girls don't.
Yes,
because girls can be getting turned on all day, every day, and we don't fuck.
It's more obvious for us.
Yeah.
Like, I forget,
and we're more obvious about it too.
So.
Yeah. Then we start talking about it. Like, it's not only is my dick rock hard, but now I'm going to say a bunch of sexual shit.
Well, because I can't help it. We tend to sit and stare, and our mouth hangs open.
Yeah, I forget. Oh, it was Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy was saying this. I don't know if it was. I think it was in Delirious, where he's talking about it's like, like we don't, before you're 21, like you don't really have that much dick control. Like ladies, like, sorry, we just don't have that much dick control before you're like in your 20s and your 30s. It's not until then that you're like, okay, yeah, like now I can actually tell my dick, like, calm down, right? But he says like before that you're in school and shit, and you get one of those random boners, and like. That's when the teacher goes like, hey, can you come and solve this problem up on the blackboard? Yeah. And you're like, no, I'll take a 0. I'll take a 0 for today. Like, dicks are weird, man. It just happens.
Yeah.
The dumbest, one of the dumbest biological things ever. Because it's useless half the time.
Yes. It's
our hard-ons are useless half the time.
It's random. Like you'll be sitting watching Discovery Channel or History Channel or something.
Yeah.
And nothing arousing is on. All of a sudden,
yeah. Nothing at all. You're like, yeah, Tesla's dope. Oh, fuck. Do I need to look at porn right now to get rid of this? Or what do I got to do? Like, shit.
But yeah, so far, this game has been good. Like I said, it gets a little better. Once you get a little further. So
it's
next
a lot
checkpoint is
better
just
than
beat
the
it.
first one. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I said once you get a little further, I said it gets even better. Like it's already piquing your interest.
Well, how's it end?
I can't tell you that much. I'll ask you this one. Do you remember who the fuck Cassandra is? Consuela?
Cassandra?
Consuela? You know Consuela?
What?
Yeah, you don't know Consuela?
Oh, yeah.
Like the lady that's like, no Superman here? Who are we talking about?
No, not her.
The lady we were with in the very beginning.
Yeah.
What? Hold on. I think
Your
I can't
three
remember.
friends, dude.
Oh, yeah. What happened to them?
We got arrested all together, and then we were all separated. Yeah.
That's all.
Consuela? Was that her name?
Yeah.
Consuela.
There's no way her name was Consuela. Dude.
Yeah, it was.
Yes. I got. Hold on. I have it right here.
Who's the other guy? Hector?
No, it's Consuela. But yeah. Anyways, let's kind of get back. Well, we're closing up here. Let me stop sharing my screen because I want to click on stuff, and I don't want you to see it. Not bad stuff. Not Metal Gear stuff. Metal Gear stuff. Nothing bad. But I'm watching some more of the next levels that you guys are going to be playing. Yeah, it's okay. It's fun. You're gonna have fun. Nothing wrong with the next couple levels. Have you guys tried any of the trials? Because I asked you last time about the trials.
Oh, replaying the levels? Yeah, I did the ones where you clear out all the enemies.
Okay.
I did a few of those. I've got S rank on every one so far.
Okay. But did you do any of the ones that are the special ones, like they build a deck for you and they're like, oh, kill all enemies with using one move only and shit like that? Oh, those are pretty fun. You should definitely go to those. Noise, did you play with any of those?
I did last time with the last checkpoint, but I can't remember exactly what I was trying.
I was going to say, he's barely been able to keep up with our normal checkpoints.
Yeah, dude.
Has anyone else's game bugged out like mine?
Producer.
No. I'm like, that reminds me. I want to give a huge shout out to Noise.
No more.
For
no
putting
more
all,
shots.
yes, more. Shut up. You'll take it. For like putting all this stuff together, taking the time out of his busy day, with his busy work schedule. He's got a family, everything like that. Like I didn't fully appreciate what you were doing until I started editing myself. And it's like, even those short clips, like, oh, this is taking quite a while to do. Like it takes some time, it's time consuming. And then to balance all your stuff around that, like I'm impressed. I just want to let you know, I appreciate what you're doing.
I'm cutting all this out. Thank you, Chris.
Muffle it. Dude, just edit it and make it sound like Roy Campbell. Just all fucking random gibberish.
I do appreciate it, Chris. Thank you.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, I at the start of this, I was like, man, I want to help more, but I don't know if I can. And so thank you for doing this and keeping it going. I just kind of, when you guys have been doing more stuff on the Discord and shit, I always think of that meme. I don't know if you guys have seen it, where it's like I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I ain't do fucking shit.
Starship Troopers?
Yeah. Well, the meme is at the very end. Some guy comes out and says, I ain't do fucking shit. I'm like, that's fucking like me. I just like show up and fucking that's about it.
You know the guy who directed Total Recall also directed that?
No, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Okay.
It's like is it the director or the writer of the book? Shit, now I'm confused. But it's basically the same message, like anti-corporation, people at the bottom and shit like that. And because that's what Starship Troopers is about. If you've ever watched it, like,
oh yeah,
seriously, you're just like
meat for the machine, or what are they called?
Yeah, meat for the machine. Yeah. It's just, why are we doing this? But you don't give a shit. I'm doing my part. Yeah.
Chris, I'm gonna try that stat because I was gonna say you can also stand at the top of stairs and they won't climb up.
Oh shit!
They can't climb up.
Yeah,
wait, what?
Because you were saying you could stand on top of people that are knocked out.
Oh yeah.
German's saying you could stand on top of stairs and they won't, or a ladder, right? Ladders or stairs?
Yeah, ladder. That's what I meant.
Okay, ladders. Yeah, and they won't. I guess they won't climb up because you're taking up a space.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you guys noticed. You can stand in the same space as your partner for like a second to like decide where you're going next.
Oh, really?
I did notice that. Yeah.
Which that wasn't a thing before.
No.
I don't feel.
You could walk past them. It wouldn't. There was no option of like you can hang out here for a while. But then that in Acid 1, it was you just choose where you're going and that's where you go. There was no like
animation of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like little arrows.
Yeah, but I think that does help a lot watching your guy move.
So much, yeah.
I was gonna say, I wonder if you can do something with the like in search mode, like go on top of your guy because you can't take steps back. And then, like, what if you have to end your turn on top of your guy?
I don't think it'll let you.
Yeah, that's weird. But it won't let you go on him, though. But it won't let you go on, because you can't take steps back. So it probably just won't even let you go on him, huh?
Most likely.
It probably just wouldn't let you do that last step on them, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They'd be like, no, you can't go on him because you can't go back. So.
Yeah, like if you press X to, like, get out and end your turn, it probably won't let you.
Yeah.
Might be grayed out.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. But yeah, no. So let's anything else you want to add to this so far? Like I said, I'm ready for you guys to make it to the next part. I'm ready to get my next cards because I want to get more cards. I'm kind of pissed that I've spent. I'm seriously like
he's so addicted to it. I love
I've
it.
spent 2 million points worth, and I'm just like, all right, I'm done spending. The only thing I do now is I check the shop. I check the shop and I check the single cards, and I've been buying only like what I want now, and that's still taking forever.
Oh, right, because you can buy. Oh, yeah, it's new too. You can buy single cards now.
Yeah,
like you can actually see the thing you want to buy, but out of only 3 things.
And I wish it was like a refresh. Like you can actually spend points to refresh it. Like obviously I have the points. I'd spend 1,000 points to refresh the 3 cards.
German in this is that meme of Fry or whatever his name is from Futurama. Shut up and take my money. Yeah.
Shut up and take my points. What do they call it in this game? They call them
yeah, there's points. PTS, right? Points.
Oh, yeah, something like that. Yeah, battle points. Battle points. They call it.
Ah, okay.
Battle points.
Yeah. Word. Well, all right. Yeah. We've made it to our second checkpoint. Next checkpoint is to beat the game.
Yeah.
So I'm actually, again, this is blind me speaking. I'm anticipating it being a little longer than we think, just 4 episodes. I mean, it's going to be 4 chapters, but it might be like chapter 10, like 3 different visits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's kind of how what was one of the episodes that we did? Well, we had to backtrack and do stage 4 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was pretty quick. But like Acid 1 did make us backtrack a lot to do stupid shit.
Yeah.
But this one, I'm just
also had stage 13.
Yeah. I'm expecting this one to be like similar, but again with more breakups. But I'm expecting like our stage 11 to be like 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4. You know, like just shit happening over and over and over and over again. So I definitely think Noise you should play a little bit every day to make sure we can complete it. I will probably wait till Wednesday to play so I can have it fresh in my brain. Maybe I'll just beat it tonight and then fucking beat it again. Fucking
Jesus Christ.
Before next one.
Did you hear what he just did?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to wait till Wednesday so that it's fresh in my brain. Maybe I should just beat it tonight
and
so
then
that I can beat it again by Wednesday. Jesus. You have a problem.
Because I want to see, actually, I'm interested in what cards I'll get when I beat the game. So give me some cards. Yeah. Okay. So,
German just eats, breathes, and eat and lives those cards.
The way he just said, maybe give me some cards. He sounded like fucking Rain Man. Like, yeah, definitely give me some cards right now. Yeah, if I just keep playing right now, yeah, it'll definitely give me some cards.
Dude, so joke is that they used to fuck around and call me Rain Man when I used to work at sushi.
Oh no.
Because because I was pretty good with math, but the point being is like we were outside, we were smoking our smoke break, and
you were smoking?
Yeah, every now and then I smoke, but
wow. Hold on.
But we were fucking outside doing smoke break, and this one customer always comes in, and long story short, they were like, yeah, man, that fucker, he's rich, he never leaves a tip, and blah, 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 this and that. And like, how much was this check? And I was like fucking like 123 and like change. And they were like, it's like $100. And I was like, 123 and change. They're like, well, it's close to 100. I'm like, it was 123 and change, motherfucker. Like, trust me, you know, like I know, like I literally did the math in my head like that quick, and I even did taxes in my head, right? They're like, oh, is that with tax or with that? And I was like, with tax. They're like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, you know, and I'm like, motherfucker, bet. Let's go inside. We go inside, like, hey, show me check for table 3 or whatever. And it was like 123, and like I think it's like 23 cents, and it ended up being like 29 cents. And they're like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah, fucking the tenths. I didn't round. I'm like, yeah. Like, fucking Rain Man over here, you know. So that was the joke. Was they're like, because every time I'd be like, they'd be like, hey man, do you know if there's any more fucking unagi? I'm like, yeah, there's more in the back. Definitely more in the back. I was like, shut the fuck up.
You knew.
So yeah, anyway, that was the joke. Definitely more.
Definitely more.
But anyways, yeah, no, I'm gonna beat the game. Sorry, I'm gonna beat it first.
You're not sorry.
My mind's made up.
That's fine. Like I said, I was listening back to episodes, and when we were on MGS2, even MGS1 and MGS2, you know, you mostly just heard me going like, "Oh yeah, I've beaten the game like
that's
4 or 5 times because I had to get all the fucking dog tags and all this bullshit." It's just like
very similar.
I was devouring MGS2, but yeah, that was our checkpoint, and this was Codec Calls, a Metal Gear Saga podcast. I was your co-host, Noise, aka Luis.
Hey guys, Contra, aka Riser,
aka Rainman,
aka Rayman.
And I'm Dammit Chris, aka Blue Rhino Boss.
And yeah, our next checkpoint is to beat the game, and apparently I have to put a little more effort so that I don't fall behind. I didn't fall behind.
Hit it twice if you can.
I didn't fall behind as much on this one as I did the first acid one. That one,
you were. But that was a chore.
Behind.
It was even a chore for me. And I was like, ugh.
And then somehow I caught up at the end, but I managed to do it.
Yeah.
Do the trials if you get a chance. Hey, Chris, if you get beat the game like before the date, obviously play those trials. They're trying. I want to see those preset ones that are like beat it using these moves. You beat it under these conditions.
Oh, right, the strategy ones. Yeah.
Those are really fun. Honestly, they really make you think outside the game, outside the normal convention. So
outside the box,
outside the cards.
Just a box.
Just a box. All right, guys. That's all I got to say.
But yeah, if you want to leave us a Codec call, we are at 209-791-0995. You could also leave a message there or a text message if you don't want to voice your voice, although we do encourage that. But we could also accept an email at info@pixel-benders.com. If you want to see what other content we have, you can go to pixel-benders.com. Website there shows this podcast, the Gathering Hub podcast, which is about Monster Hunter, if you're familiar with that. Also, I re-enabled our video reviews and commentaries that Chris and I did because we might have a little something special in the future. So stick around. Those will be for Patreons, which you can also join and support us with Patreon. So we'll have some bonus material there and our like I said, movie reviews and commentary and stuff. You can join our Discord, which is absolutely free, except for being able to listen to the live recordings. That is also logged by Patreon. You could also get early access to Patreon. You could also hit us up on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Twitter, TikTok. And also we got a little suggestion from Chris and German for Patreons to possibly be one of our guests.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like we're kind of down for that. So if you guys want to be... Yeah, if any one of your patrons want to be a guest, that is your raffle ticket in. If you're already one of our patrons, let us know. We're totally down. We can dedicate a whole episode to just talking to the guest or just have you in for a little segment, depending on the episode. But yeah, that is all for that info. You guys got any last words?
No.
Good luck, Snake.
Good luck, Snake.
Good luck, Snake.
Hey, and...
Don't even think about using auto fire, or I'll know.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for hanging out. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.